And we are live. Good morning, everybody. Seeing as it's just past midnight for me, I thought we'd go for a little bit of a change of pace, seeing as it's been a while. It's been a bit of a hectic week. I'm not going to go into too many details. Might as well turn my headset microphone up. Got a little bit of the garage ambience going. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Hopefully you've had a better week than I had. Sorry if I'm just taking a few drinks from time to time. It's just that my hay fever is getting a lot worse. Now that spring over here is going into full swing, and right outside my apartment block, just about there's like an entire cloud of like birch trees, which is the worst type of tree to live right next to if you've got a pollen allergy, which I do. So I'm going to be sniffy, I'm going to be coughy, I might sneeze a lot, I might cough a lot. So yeah, I'm trying to counteract that as much as I can. So, I thought just to keep it a little bit calm, I hope anyway, is to play some World of Tanks. A game that I haven't played in probably going on for about 2 years now. Hey, hello, Chicken Smack Boy number 1. How are you doing, man? Seems like I don't think I've ever seen you before, so welcome. I see that you are talking about artillery. But, yeah, I do love playing artillery if everything goes well. Because the reason I haven't played for almost 2 years, maybe even longer, plus or minus a couple of months, is because, well, to be frank, if I go to, I think it's on the French tech line, I'm not sure. There are some tanks out there, which are called, like, the EBR line, which instead of, like, conventional tanks, have got wheels. So the way they go around, they're mostly like scouts, they're all light tanks, but they scurry around the map so fast that even if you can get a dead-on hit, your shell will be counted as a ghost shell, so basically going straight through them. And that is frustrating as hell, because every single time when you know that... I played this with my friend Pyro a lot, and we would be on a team together in a platoon, which you can do on multiplayer up until I think about 4 players. We'd end up in a platoon without any of those tanks, facing a team filled to the brim with those tanks, at least 2. And as soon as any of them are on the opposite team and you have none, you just know you can basically just throw in the towel. No matter how well you do, these tanks are ridiculously annoying and frustrating to play against, because they just go and no matter if you get, like I said, a dead-on hit, it will just go straight through. I've only been able to kill them or hit them very few times, even though I've been able to get like dead accurate shots at them a multitude of times, and only maybe if I was to do like a percentage, maybe 12% of them hit and actually did damage. So yeah, it's ridiculously annoying to play against these guys. So I don't know. Well, just before I go, it's Chicken Smack Boy. So how did you find me? Because the name seems familiar. Are you in one of the Discords that we are in together, or on Facebook? Because I have seen that name before. So yeah, I'm interested to see where how you found me. While I'm just going and look through the list, because I'm not sure if we should just go from level 1 and work our way up, or just randomly just select a tank to play with, because this game is just RNG hell every single time when I play it. I basically hark this game as to... What was the expression that I used in French? I started playing this with a French friend of mine, and we played it for a multitude of years, and then we came up with an expression... Oh, if I was to translate it into English, it would be like the lollipop technique, is what we would call it. It's a bit of a weird name, so just roll with it. Basically, what the expression is for is that the game will give you a couple of good ones where it just goes extremely well, and then it just completely switches the dynamic, where you have a couple of good games, you get sucked into it. So basically, you are suckling on the sweet lollipop, and you want to keep going until you basically get pulled into a white van and basically get raped every single game. It's a bit of a weird analogy, but somehow it kind of works. It's lost in translation, I agree. Yeah, that's basically what it is. So, you know what? Let's just start with a tier 1 game. Let's just see how this is going to go. There's probably going to be some new players, some veteran players. I haven't played level 1. Well, I've basically not played any tank tiers below 7 for maybe like longer than 5 years. Maybe a few loose games here and there. Oh, great, we're on this map. What was it? Ruinberg, that's it. It's not a capture the flag. This is just a pure standard battle. Seems like I didn't move my webcam low enough because it's covering up the enemy team. But yeah, we're in a tier 2 game, which oh yeah, you can't see my mouse. Oh, here we go. There, this is where it shows if it's got multiple lines that tells you what level it is. Don't bother with any of these. For anyone who doesn't know World of Tanks, I can already tell that each team has got a platoon, so people that have teamed up together, which you can see from these symbols here. So the one in that shields assembly basically means that's platoon number 1. Sometimes you can end up in a game with 2 platoons or 3. Seems like the bulk of our team has just gone straight ahead, which can be a good tactic, can be a bad one, but we'll see how it's going to go. Let's see. So they're out there. That's an M2 light. That's a tier 2. There's another oh, there's a T2 light behind there. Ah, okay. I've got my twin right in front. Oh, Striff, I'm going to have to get used to how the game is played again. I think, yeah, R is what you would call cruise control. Let's see. I'm going to try and do my best not to get killed because these guys can have... Hey, Aditya, how are you going, man? How's it going? Hopefully you had a good week. I am playing some World of Tanks right now, hopefully going well, knowing full well that it's probably going to start well and then go completely wrong. Oh crap, okay, there's a guy up there. Has he seen me? He hasn't seen me, so let's just load up. Let's see if it missed. That was a definite miss. I didn't see my shell explode, but it went way down. So even if I managed to hit him, it would have only been like a critical hit, so maybe just damage his tracks, but uh-oh. Oh dear, that guy's a tough one. Uh-oh, I need to back up. That's not good. Yeah, I need to be careful of the opposing team having these kinds of guns, because that's not going to be good for me. At level 1, see you tear the water apart, show me the power of youth. Power of youth? Okay, are you talking about me as in youthful, or the players on my team? Oh crap. It seems like we've already lost half of our team. So have they. Oh, we're losing more than they are. Yeah, that guy's tough. That guy's tough. Okay, that's a hit. Oh crap. Lovely. This is the problem that I always have with this game. They can just... Those guns are murder. Shit. I knew that was gonna happen. I got killed by Tiger Bongo. Really? Lovely name, I suppose. Let's just see how toxic this community is going to be. It's always been. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I'm not that... Well, I feel like an old man is how I feel. Well, I'm in my mid-20s, but sometimes I feel like I'm in my mid-50s. Hey, Cheesy, how's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing okay. I know you've been working until 3 PM your time, which is about 11 midnight my time. So let's see. So my light tractor is still in the garage. That's, well, not in the garage, in battle. Let's see. Okay. Well, I think I should just go up the rankings and just go for a tier 2 if I've got one. I'm from the Netherlands. I live in Europe. So for me right now it's 20 past midnight. You and I'm basically... Cheesy is in the US. You're in... Well, Bangladesh. Is that considered Asia? I'm not really sure. But I'm basically like almost smack bang in the middle of your 2 time zones. Okay, so I've got a tier 3. Do I have a tier 2? Come on, please tell me I've got a tier 2. You know what? I should actually have... here we go, tier 2. Okay, so let's turn off everything else. Oh. Oh, my light structure just came back. Okay. South Asia. Okay, I got you. Anish Giri's country. Anish Giri? Who's that? Don't know that name. I mean, I might be completely wrong, but that sounds like a very, like, Indian name. Anish Giri? I might be completely wrong. I have no clue. What gun do I have in this? Zzz. Okay, so I've got the high damage one. I could go for the flak. Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha. I usually am pretty well versed in the chess community, but I didn't remember that name, so I really need to brush up on on my own country. I mean, I know more about the UK than I do about my own country, which is a bit pitiful, if I'm honest. Ah, screw it. You know what? Let's just go. I mean, my spotting is very low, but let's see what we can do. Choosing the lower tiers usually means a bit difficult getting into a game, but I think we'll find out soon enough. Let me just turn some of the notification sounds in Discord off, just in case. Okay. So how's it going for you, Aditya? Hopefully you're doing okay. Because I think, like, for you right now, it's very early in the morning. Am I not wrong? It's like 7, 8 p.m. 7, 8 a.m. for you, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, I knew that the lower tiers was... I don't really know. Chess is a pretty famous sport in the Netherlands. I mean, we do have to, like, televised broadcasts of it. I mean, I don't watch television, so mine is not hooked up, but I do know that it does exist. 4:21 a.m. How? I'm not going to judge because I myself am a night owl, so yeah, I can stay up for nights on end if I wanted to. So yeah, don't worry, you're not going to get any judgments from me. Oh, not this map. Okay, so it's low team yield. What is it? 10 players? That seems more like 11. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11 players. Okay. On a low tier game on this map. Yikes. Okay, which way should I go? No idea. Standard battle, but this could go either way, as I saw in Ruinberg. There are a couple of maps in this game that I really don't like. No matter what I do, even if I play it well, do all of the good tactics, you get completely screwed over. Someone in the chat just said win. Nice. I'm just going to say don't sing praise yet. There we go. Because the game can go either way. The lower tiers, I haven't played these in a while, so I need to really get used to like the aiming, because it's a lot slower than it is on the top end levels. Really? We're right in the middle of the map and there's only one guy. Oh, he's got one of those guns. Lovely. I should have known because he's an M2 light. He's already taken over 100 HP off me. I've only got 360. And look at that. The guy in front of me just got absolutely butt raked because of this guy. There's probably another guy. Oh, there we go. There's a guy aiming right there. Oh, come on. Turn your bloody turret. There. That's what I don't like about the lower tiers. Very slow aiming. I'm getting shot from all angles right now. Oh, crap. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Panzer 2, Cruiser 1. Oh, Christ. The only line of defense that I had is gone. I am completely on my own right now. No, I'm dead. Even on the lower tiers, really? For anyone who doesn't know, just check this out. These are the shells that I'm getting hit with. These ones in gold are premium shells. So either people paid a buttload of like silver credits for them, or paid them with actual gold, which you can only get from actual money. And these are overpowered as hell. This is one of the reasons why I stopped playing the game many years ago. It's just the gold spamming in this game is absolutely ridiculous. I'm already getting that frustrated air in my voice. It's already started, and we're only like, what, 15 minutes in the actual game? So yeah, this is going great. Let's go for my fast one. This is one of the tanks that I do like. I gave it a little bit of camo, so it's... How can I put it? Its concealment is pretty decent for a low-end tank, but its mobility, as long as I can just scoot around. This is the scout. This is not a damage dealer. This is a scout. So, as long as I'm careful and not hit any rocks at full speed, because this thing can, on a straight line, hit about 60 kph. So it is a very fast tank on tracks. I remember once when I was playing with a friend of mine, my French friend that I started playing the game with. He was the one who introduced me to it. We were playing a team training battle just to see how we could basically do like armor angling and stuff like that. And I basically got this tank, and we were in a map that had a building in the middle, like a factory building or a warehouse. And he was hiding behind one of the walls, and I went straight through, accidentally hit a rock at full pelt, and went around him on a single track. So I basically just pulled a wheelie all the way around him. Almost barrel rolled myself, so I need to be careful about that. I think the best thing that I can do is go through the town. Basically go through here, try and go, that's, if I remember correctly, the church. I think the game audio is louder than my microphone. If that is the case, can you please tell me? Then that way I can adjust the game audio. So if I scoot around here, I think that's the church, then go around, maybe I'll have a chance. Oh, don't hit me. Oh, for God's sake. I've lost some speed. I mean, this thing doesn't go off the line real quick, but once it's picked up speed, it will just bolt across. Okay, 66, 67, 68, 79, no, 70, 71. Nice, picking up speed now. Now, I know that the area that I'm going into can be like a right kill zone, so I need to be very careful. Yep, there they are, there they are. Uh-oh. Alright, slalom, slalom. Oh, yeah, don't destroy my tracks. Okay. Okay, one of my tracks is damaged, but as long as it's only that one, I should be okay. I can deal damage with this tank, but it's not the best. If I remember correctly, yes, C is reload, that's good. Oh, there's a guy right there. Oh, there's a... Uh-oh. Tank destroyer and a light tank. Not good. Uh-oh. Yeah, skidding, skidding, skidding. Okay. I've spotted some tanks. Both my tracks are damaged now. Oh, it's destroyed. Okay. Right, let's do what we can. Come on, 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 come on. How much did I do? 30 damage. Not great. Seems like... Yeah, it kind of has like a remote control vibe to it. I will grant you that. I mean, the game looks a lot better than when I first played this. It really looks like something that you would play on like the very first PlayStation, the first time I tried it. So yeah, that didn't go well. I was hoping some people would do some damage to the tanks that I actually spotted, but no, that didn't happen. This is the thing with this game. If you die quickly, as long as you have a lot of tanks, you can just pick another one and keep going. But it's a bit hit and miss with this game sometimes. Okay, come on. Updating the garage. Thank you. Now, I could always just keep an eye on my stats right here. Oh, my PZ35T has come back, so I'm a level 2. And my stats don't look great. Total credits, free XP, combat XP. Ugh, not great. It's a lot like War Thunder. A little bit. It is a bit like War Thunder, whereas in War Thunder you can also have the planes, but that is a separate game, and warships as well. They're all separate from wargaming. That's the creators of the game and the developers, I suppose. But yeah, it kind of has that vibe to it. I've played War Thunder very briefly, and when I had like a very old PC. I used to be very good with my headset, but I don't remember if it was any good. I should actually check if any of these tanks... Okay, I can actually level up using this tank, so I might as well just do that. Do I need... That's the PV Can M43. Do I need that on this tank? That's the 43 STRV. Okay, that's not the tank gun that I need for the next tank. So I might as well just try and level up this guy. Might take a while. Firepower, not great. Survivability, not great. Rubbish, actually. But, yeah, let's have a look at this progress. So what is this for? How to earn points, okay. Top 3 by XP, top 10 by... Oh, lovely. Great. Tier 6 to 10 only. Okay. Well, what about my daily missions? Destroy one vehicle in a battle, cause 10 critical hits. Well, if I had an artillery, that would be pretty easy. Be among the top 3 players on your team by experience earned. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I've done that very rarely, so... Yeah, let's go for the Largo. I don't remember if I like this tank. I mean, I might have just given up on it, but let's just give it a try. Ah, man. Okay. We're in France. Okay. We're in France. Usually this is how it goes with low tier games. I've only been in this one in a higher tier game once or twice. In the multitude of games that I've played, probably like 6,000 matches in this game. But we'll see how it's going to go. It doesn't usually go well, especially... Oh, I'm in a tier 4, we're in a tier 6 game. That's going to be fun. They've got 2 platoons. 1 platoon of 2 players and 1 of 3. Ew, okay. I don't see any wheeled tanks yet, so what I would call the cars. Usually I play this one in a tank destroyer. But right now I'm in a medium, I think. Yeah, I'm in a medium tank. Okay, so that's a Churchill 3. Yep. God, even after not having played this game in a while, I can still recognize the tanks. Mostly, anyway, because there's probably a lot of new ones. I just wish that they balanced things out a little bit more and took the wheeled, the tanks that have the actual wheels, just completely removed them, because they lost a big player base when they added those in. I know that there were like a lot of like World of Tanks players on YouTube who completely quit outright when they added in those tanks. Even after 7 years of just playing it continuously, they just completely just croaked. Okay, so I spotted the guys underneath me. Ooh, that Excalibur is coming up quick. Oh dear. Oh no, not good. I am right out in the open. Sort of. At least the guys on the opposite side won't be able to hit me, but there's no way for me to go anywhere. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm dead. Goodbye, world. I had no chance against that tier 5. I have played that tank. It is really, really powerful. I love that tank, and I wish I didn't have to face it. Oh wait, that's the Panzer 5/4. I've got the Panzer 4G. That's a slightly different one, but principle is still the same. I mean, I could spectate and do like, what do you call it, like gameplay narration, but I suck at it. I absolutely suck at it. I'd just be sitting here going like, yep, this guy's doomed. That guy might be doing okay. No, that guy's doomed. Yeah, he's got no hope in hell. That's basically what my commentary is going to be. So, yeah, not great. Let me just get all of the tanks. I know there's a couple of tanks that I want to level up. You know what? Let's go for the tank destroyers. That's the tanks that I play the most. Tank destroyers and artillery. You know what? Chicken Smack Boy. I don't know if you're actually still there, but you said artillery, so let's do a game in one of my artilleries. What the? Earning bonds. Oh, that's because it's a tier 10. That's max level. Okay. The one I did the best on was my GW Tiger P. But I need to level this one up as well. But it's a that's going to be a tier 9 game, no matter what I do. Tier 10 even, maybe. So that's not going to be great. Okay, so I'll just go for the second highest that I've got in the artillery class. Sorry, as I said, my hay fever is kicking in and my nose is itching like mad. So, sorry about seeing that over and over again. Let's just see. Firepower, survivability is an artillery. What do I expect? It's never going to be that high. Okay. Balls to it. We're just going to have to go and... Ugh. This is going to be very hit and miss on this one. Now, the only thing that I can definitely say that I really like about this map is the starting soundtrack. Every single map has one, but this one is definitely one of the better ones. Okay. I'm going to have to find a good spot to hide, because a lot of the heavy tanks that you can see on the map are going to be hiding in there. Here we go. This is my favourite part. I just wish it wasn't so short. Let's go. Hoorah! No, I'm not American. I'm not going to go US Marines. Time to break the keys. We'll see how it goes, but I don't think glory is what we're going to be getting today, because this thing, even though it packs a punch and it has a very high explosive radius, it has a very slow reload time, and the turning is rubbish. Now, artilleries are a very specific type of animal to play with. If you can see on the map, this like very faded grey cone is the angle that I can fire in without actually physically moving my tank. So as long as I can do that, stay within that cone, the aiming time is not going to be that high. But as soon as I move even an inch out of it, it completely resets my aiming. As you can see, that basically a dotted circle just goes, shrinks in. The closer you can get that to the center point, so basically like it is now, well, right now, means it is the most accurate it can be. But I can move this very slightly, and it won't completely cock up the aiming. But as soon as I hit that border, which I'm going to hit right now, there you go, it's almost completely wiped away all of the aiming that I've actually done. Right, I'm just going to have to take the shot. Boom! Bastard. There you go. 2 critical hits and 186 damage. Nice. Now let's see if I can actually kill a tank. That would be one of the challenges. If I can constantly keep hitting these guys and just do critical damages, the best thing for me to get is like a clustered... Oh, my previous battle was a defeat. No surprise there. If I can get a clustered group and hit the shell right in the middle, I can critically hit a lot of them. That way, I might be able to get at least one of my challenges. That's always what I aim for, get my dailies done, because that's already difficult enough as it is. Okay, so he's going to be sitting there. Oh, God. No surprise there. They can bring tanks all the way up close to you, and yet they still go invisible. There's a lot to hate about this game. Right, so that guy's still not dead. We've got 2 artilleries on each side. I wish it would tell me what tanks they were. Let me just switch. There we go. That's better. Oh, Christ. I've only just noticed. They've got 2 Barasks, 2 Leopard 1s, a Grill 15. Oh, crikey Moses. This is going to be a very tight battle. Okay, so big guys. There's one of the Barasks. Oh, there's both of them down there. Okay, if I can kill this guy, that would be great. That would be one problem less, because these guys have an insane reload. They're quick, they are accurate, and deal a lot of pain. Take that, bastard! I gotcha! Nice, okay. That's a kill. That's one of my dailies done. Sweet. I wish it would show me how much damage I did. I mean, it was on 26%, so... That's good for me. He has 1,250 HP, so 25% of that, so a quarter, let's say, is about 300. So, okay, that will do me. As long as I can deal damage total more than the HP of my vehicle, that's fine. I've got 440 HP, so not great for this tier because I'm an artillery. But as long as... that's what my main aim is, always do more damage than hit points of my vehicle. In artillery, it doesn't mean squat. Because you can actually get a medal for that, which is called... What was it called again? Fire for effect. Deal more damage than the hit points of your vehicle. You don't have to survive as long as you do that. Oh, yeah. They're in that box, so I can't actually hit them, which is annoying. And I can't just take a random shot either. Now, basically, this is where my shot is going to hit most of all, because that red zone basically means it's inaccessible. Now, if I was to move it backwards, most of it is going to hit there, and a very low chance of it hitting there. Oh, their artillery hit from somewhere. No, I can't get him underneath the bridge. That sucks. They're all just down there, which is really annoying. Oh, there's an artillery down there somewhere, so... This is usually what you can do, is wait for one of them to fire and check their tracer around, because you can actually see where their shell comes from. Oh, there's the Gorilla 15. I can't just take a random shot because this guy's fast. Let's try it there. That was mine. The second one was mine. So yeah, I was way too early on that. Okay. Oh, too early or too late? I don't know. Not going so well. We've lost one more guy than they have. It's 4-5 right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that artillery shell came in a rough line like this. So he's hiding behind here somewhere. Okay, so his reload time is around... On average, is about the same as mine, depending on what tank it is. If it's the M53, M55, that is a very quick reload. A quick reload time for artillery. And anyway, and they are insanely accurate. But yeah, it's not. Oh Christ! Top half. I just saw the map. That's not good. He's not aiming at me. The T-54. Oh come on! This is what I hate about the aiming code. Come on! Ah, bugger! Okay, now I'm screwed. Yeah, this guy is coming straight at me. He's not aiming for me yet, but he's coming straight at me. Oh dear, I've only still got a 25-second reload time. This is not good. Glory? No! All I brought was death. Well, there's only a few guys left, so I might as well just see how this is going to go. I mean, I know this is going to be a defeat. Unless by some miracle, one of my teammates manages to completely get them. I got one kill. That's already a good start. I've got a kill. That's a good start. Wow! That Gorilla 15 finder... Oh, it's a tier 10. So yeah, that's going to be tough. I mean, the Gorilla 15 is as well. It's got a decent penetration. Very high damage dealing gun. But if he can't penetrate the armor, there's no way in hell. Oh, I got the first kill? The very first one? I didn't even notice that. I'm dead! I'm dead! Okay, I didn't notice that I got the first kill, so yeah, that's good. But if it was a victory, I might have got like... What was it? First blood? I think there is a medal for getting the first kill in the first 2 minutes or something. But I don't think I got that one. It would be fun, though, if I did. Okay, so this guy is... Yeah, he's bottlenecked. He's got nowhere to go. He might be able to take one of them with him, but that's about it. Ooh, no, he's out. Just look at that. Zhunk, everything went on him. Just literally just everything just plowed into him. Ouch. So, it shows here I did 186 damage, but I killed that one guy, which I'm roughly guessing was 300 damage. So I should be at 480, so let's just check what it was. It's not going to be that high, I know for sure. Yeah, he got absolutely blasted. Oh, 514. That's much better than I thought. Much, much better. It seems like I got a... Yeah, I got a stun hit on that guy right at the beginning. Right at the end, the one that was on the hill that was heading straight for me. But yeah, I got one of my dailies. That's nice. Wait, what? Finish as a top player on your team, but what? No way. I didn't block any. When did I get that? What? Hang on. Battle pass point. What? No way. No way. Hang on. Damage block. No, Norse. Okay, so it wasn't this guy, but why did it count it there? Huh. Odd. Very odd. Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, one of my dailies is done. What did that give me? 15,000. Oh, that's what I got the battle pass points for. Ah, okay, gotcha. Got 3 critical hits total. Okay. Could have been better. A lot better. Let's actually go for one of my heavy hitters. Because I do like this guy. This guy can bounce a lot of damage and deal a lot of damage. But this guy, for anyone who's never played this game, This is about the only angle that I can hit them, because this is not a full revolving turret. It's just a gun on the front. And for any eagle-eyed viewers out there, you'll see that I play mostly the Nazi Germany tanks. I'm not a Nazi, just putting it out there. It's just that they had great tanks, and I also found that they looked great. There are a couple of tanks in particular that I wanted to get. So, yeah, that's why I went for them. But you know what? Let's do a tier 8 tank destroyer first. There we go. Let's go for this guy. Now, this guy, very accurate, very quick reload, quick speed. Okay, this is a pretty good map for this one. It would have been better on artillery, but this one is pretty good for tank destroyers because it's got like a big dip, like a ravine or valley. And if I can sit on the edge of it, I can basically hit anything on the other side of the map, pretty much. But this guy has got something very specific. Now, if you can see, he's got like a mode here, or something, that if I press the right key, if I remember correctly, it was X, it's called Fortress mode. Because right now, I can aim this gun however I want, but this is a fixed turret, completely fixed. It doesn't move whatsoever. Oh, Chicken Smack Boy, thank you so much. Oh yes, this is very multiplayer. Very, very multiplayer. There is a maximum amount of people that you can have in a platoon, but you can team up together. And it's free, so that's always a bonus. But, as you can see from the title, I don't know if you were here from the beginning, this is a game that I haven't played in 2 years because of a lot of issues that I had with it. Okay, so one thing that I was trying to explain with this tank, you can see I can move, it moves the entire tank, so it's not accurate. I can't incline my gun up and down. Press, X, it turns me into Fortress mode, which takes 2 seconds. Now I can. And the accuracy on this gun and the shell velocity. Oh, I've been spotted. That bulb that you can see is called, is one of my crew members can have that perk. It's called Sixth Sense. It gives you a split second notification to tell you you've been spotted, you have to move and get cover. But Fortress mode, what it does is, I can literally, if I point my gun straight down, you can see I can basically turn myself into like a Stilton wedge of cheese and point my gun as far down as I want and up as well. Now, I can do these while I'm relatively safe. You can see how high I can incline my gun. So this is a very good one on like high and low area maps. There we go, 396 damage. Now this is more what I'm talking about. This is why I like tank destroyers. They deal a lot of damage. And if you have the right ones, their accuracy is ridiculous. But yeah, you need to be careful with this guy because he's very accurate, very quick, as long as you're not in Fortress mode. In Fortress mode, he's got... Whoa! Holy crap, I just saw that artillery shell come straight for me. Now, as you can see, I was reversing out. My crew is stunned, so I'm slowed down no matter what. But if you're inside Fortress mode, basically your speed gets cut down to like a quarter. You get all the perks of high accuracy and high and low inclinations on your gun to the detriment of low mobility. So it takes quite a bit used to FUHT idiots. So he's talking about that the heavy tanks aren't doing their job, which I can sort of see. One of the heavy tanks, that guy right there, is camping with us. He shouldn't be. He should be moving up a little bit further forwards. Okay, so this is not a good spot because everybody's already being spotted here, so I need to move. Wow, look at that. Got a big hole in my tank right now. So yeah, this tank also has very low armor. So as soon as you've been spotted, this guy has to move. There's a Scorpion down there. Okay, so that's not too bad. It's a light tank, I think. Can't tell. So I need to find another area to kill these guys. I know there's another area coming up, but that's way more out in the open, so that is very risky. Oh, the Scorpion's down there. See what I mean? There's not much cover here, so I need to be very, very careful. None of the guys on the left can hit me, but anyone up top on those hills that were pot-shotting me earlier can. Now I need to do the inclination on this gun. Oh. Yep, I've been spotted. That's probably that guy because he's got insane spotting. Oh, you're downloading it right now. Holy crap. Okay. Well, if you want, you can join me. I'd love to. Oh dear. That's the artillery. Okay, so right now I've only... Uh-oh. No. No, 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 no. Not having it. Not a BC-12. Okay, he's not coming for me. Good. Oh, there's an AMX 1357. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Aditya. This is the game that stresses me out a lot longer. Says a day and 3 hours. Ooh. Your internet must have taken a big dive because we were... when you downloaded BDO, which is a bigger game than this, didn't take nearly as long. I mean, it could just be the Wargaming servers. Oh, shit. Ah, I hit his tracks. He's down. Thank you very much. Okay, so it just needed to pick up the pace. Okay, so... oh, I'm boxed in. I am completely boxed in. Okay, no, nothing. Oh, no, I ricocheted. He can kill me. Not good. Oh, I'm screwed. He's only on 2%, but that's enough to kill me because I'm down to, like, maybe 5% myself now. Oh, Christ. I mean, that guy can easily take that one. Difficult. If I can hit its ammo storage, I can blow him up straight away. Some well-placed shots in a good area, you can kill it and kill a guy on full HP, no matter what. I hate those bastards. These guys, the E-25s, are ridiculously overpowered. High mobility, good armor, low profile, good penetration. They are freaking annoying. Oh, and they've got 2 of the bastards. I mean, we've got 2, but only one of them seems to be doing anything decent. Oh, there, he's gonna die. So this is the guy that does decent. Let me just check his barrel. I can't tell crap. Okay, so he's got 3 white rings on the tip of his barrel, which is called a mark of excellence. Basically, what that means is he has an average of better games, better damage, better scores than 65% of the players playing that tank. I have a couple of tanks with those marks, and I'm trying to get the second one on. But the higher up you go, the more difficult it gets. I think on one of my tanks, I need to do an average of damage dealt of about 3,900, which is really difficult. I think I've only had 2 games where I managed to do 7,000 damage. I think that I have to check because my scores are still written down. So I'm gonna have to check. Easy with not as easy as you might think, Chicken Smackboy. Really not as easy as you might think. Because yes, the artilleries can pack a punch, but they deal a lot more damage to tanks that are basically what you would call an open top. So like tank destroyers and other artillery. When it comes to mediums or heavy tanks, the damage is cut like a big chunk. So it's not as easy as you might think. Okay, so this guy has got 2 marks of excellence. Okay, depending on what nation the tank is, the German ones have got the 3 rings on the front for 1 mark, 6 for 2, 9 for 3. This is a TS5, so it's an American tank. Uses stars. 3 stars for 3 marks, 1 star. You get the gist. Same with Russia, has got a red star, if it's a mark. So they are dragging this game out a little bit. This guy's on 54%. Wait, we might actually still be able to take this if these guys play their cards well, because this E25's got the highest kill count, well, second highest kill count of anyone in the game. Oh, you might want to turn, mate. Oh, his track's destroyed and he doesn't have a repair kit, so he can't turn. Right, do it now. Do it now. You can take him. Come on. Oh, great. Yeah, it's not going to work if you can be like that. What do you mean by same to same, Aditya? Do you mean like tank types and stuff like that? I mean, I guess if you go by type, I mean, heavy tanks are always heavy hitters. Their damage dealing is not as high as like a tank destroyer because it's a tank destroyer, so it's going to deal more damage. But their survivability has got a much higher count because their armor is thicker on the front, the turrets. The back is always, on any tank, is going to be the weakest. And the sides and the belly. But yeah, artilleries can deal high damage, but only if the tank has got a weak enough arm to do it. Otherwise, it's mostly going to be like splash damage. So when I play artillery, I usually aim for trying to hit just to the side of a tank. That way I can destroy their modules to allow my teammates to deal the damage. It still gives me points because I'm basically doing like assist. Oh, hey, Reaper Desire, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're in the chat, but yeah, welcome. So, where did you come from? I'm guessing you're someone who enjoys watching someone rage on, well, the tanks, I suppose. I mean, right now, I'm not in the rage fest just yet. And this battle is really being dragged on right now. Christ, I'm on a bike right now. Jeez. Huh. Okay. So this guy's got a big hit on the top. I mean, it's a bit random what they will always look like. At least the game looks a lot better than what it used to be. So okay, we've got 2 mobile tanks left. They've only got 1. But I don't know what percentage of health their E25 is, because that one can literally take this guy down if he plays his cards right. The artillery, it's a Lorraine 15551, so it's a French artillery. Also very accurate. Not the fastest. I think the American artilleries are faster. Its accuracy and damage is good. Don't remember much about his reload. I think it was average. Not special, but average. But yeah, we might be able to take this. It all depends, because both our tanks are now basically inside their base. And the E25 can do the same to ours. I mean, these 2 flags, you can either kill all of the tanks, or you can go for a capture the flag. Which this is funny. This was probably the best game that me and my friend Pyro did. 0 damage taken. Granted, 0 damage dealt. But we literally went all the way around. Got into the enemy base. And within less than a minute, we took their base, won the game. 0 casualties. On both sides. But we took the base. And we weren't even spotted. We've even got a medal for it. Which was pretty funny, because we just went, yeah. And as soon as one of us captures the flag, there's a pop-up in the top, basically like here. There will be like a red progress bar, and there's an alarm blaring. If your base is being captured, there's like air raid sirens going off, which is the same for the opposite team. They will hear the same if their base is being captured. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, careful! TS5, careful! I bet you he's reloaded. If he hits you, you're doomed, mate. Even with splash damage, you're out. I don't know if that's someone knocking on my door, or if it's just my cat. Boom, nice shot. Okay. So it's just the E25 left. Oh, ours is all... Uh-oh. No, we lost. He's got his arse turned towards it. You might want to turn, mate. Because that E25 can absolutely destroy this guy if he doesn't turn. This guy has got very heavy armor on the front. Good shot. He might have damaged the module because that guy's just sitting still. Oh, he's AFK. Oh, that is not a good idea. Now he's screwed. Come on. Bang. Yes! We actually won the battle. I mean, I'm dead, but we still won. Okay, that's pretty funny. But yeah. GG, I suppose. I mean, I didn't do much. I mean, I did some damage. Not enough to warrant a vie for effect badge, I don't think. But could have been a lot worse. Out of 3 shots fired, I mean, I didn't miss any. 2 of them penetrated, 1... Oh. Thank you. What's that for? Yeah, can you tell me... Whatever. What is the battle hardened decal for? Okay, just... Oh, right. Fight 100 more battles in this vehicle. Okay, so I fought 100 battles in that tank alone. Nice. I suppose. I mean, I do love playing tank destroyers. I do. I really do. But yeah, back to that battle where me and my friend were just literally just camping in their base without being spotted. If I can find the award, if I remember correctly, it was... No, that's Defender. I think it was... Here we go, Invader. Earn at least 80 capture points on the enemy base. Upon successful capture, and only includes the points that were part of the base capture. We actually got this one. We swapped. We actually had 2 games where that happened. The first game, I got the achievement because you can't have it both at the same time because there's only 100 points that you can capture, if I remember correctly, 100 or 150. So we decided, okay, we'll just switch. And if it ever happens again, whoever had the badge before will give the badge to the other guy. Let him capture the base and then get protected. So yeah, we actually both got these. These are the badges that you want to get the most. These can actually award you some good stuff. If you can get Top Gun, so basically 6 kills in a battle, you're basically an ace. But that's from standard battles only, which is what... Well, I'm doing random battle, but that's basically standard battle. Standard battle mode. Then you got the grand battles, which is tier 10 only. Then it's a grand battle, and then it's, if I remember correctly, a 30v30 instead of a 12v12. So they are much larger maps, much bigger tiers. So yeah, that's always kind of interesting to play. So let's see. You know what? I'm just going to go with this tank again. If I'm going to end up in freaking Himmelsdorf, that's not going to be good. Himmelsdorf is an urban map. It's literally just a town with just city blocks and buildings in the way. Then this tank... This is a good map, but I've rarely won on this one. And it's a capture the flag. So everybody, I mean, most of the people will try and capture this. It's a 50-50. Sometimes people will go for the flag. Sometimes people will go around and look for kills most of the time. This is definitely an artillery map. Yeah, you're completely correct there. So I'm guessing you've played this before? I mean, just as you're here, because I recognize your name from something, but where do I know it from? Could you please just tell me? Because my gears are still whirring inside my head. And I just can't remember. I mean, it sounds like a name... Wait a minute. Is it you? Didn't I go to school with you? If it is, that would be interesting. Because then I'd know where you come from. Somehow the name is just so... It's in the back of my head, but I just can't figure out who it was. Probably school friend Aditya, and where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cut Night Joe. Okay, why not? Oh god, that's an AMX 1375. That's going to be too quick at this range. They're always going to stay behind the crest of that hill, which is really... Oh, thank you. What? Oh, I missed it. God's sake. Okay, stay right there. No, he's going to move. I knew it. No, can't hit him there. But seriously, where did you come from? Can I just say CB? Because Chicky Smack Boy just sounds wrong for some reason. It is me. Yeah, I think it... Wait. Will? Is that you? I'm not going to say the full name if it is you. Ah, bollocks. But I think it has to be you. Ring-a-ding. Yeah, okay, so it is you. Well, okay. I haven't spoken to you in a while. How are you doing, man? Keeping an eye on the Twitch chat and whatever everybody's saying inside the game. This is the bane of playing multiplayer games. And streaming. You got 2 chats going on. Okay, so it seems like no one is going for the flag. We are keeping it spotted, so stop camping, you coward bitches. Well, for one, I'm a TD, so he's not directly pointing it at me. I've actually had people basically just personally sending me a message or DM me saying that I'm a camping bastard, even though that's exactly the type of tank that I'm playing. I'm a sniper, you dumbass. Why did I say dumbass as an American? Ugh. No offense to Americans, but I'm not American, so... You know, I have American friends. I mean, CB right there, he lives in the US. Come on, come on. Okay, this is not going to be any... If I had an artillery, I would have been able to get you. Yeah, exactly, Reaper. Exactly. They are supposed to be at the back. They're not supposed to be at the front. But it seems like a lot of people forget that fact. They just want people to push forwards because they can't be asked to move forwards to spot. TDs are not supposed to be cannon fodder. Okay, so someone was capturing that flag. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Come on. Yeah! It's always difficult to try and penetrate the 50 TP PRs on their turret because it's very rounded, so it usually bounces off. So, I'm not going to claim skill on that. That was just pure luck. Ah, you know what? Yeah, no, skills! Anytime that you can actually get a damaging hit in this game, you're just going to have to claim skills. Uh-oh. Where are you? So you're behind that building. There we go. Hit his track. That's another crit hit for the books. Oh, has he seen me? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I destroyed his other track without doing damage, but I destroyed his track, which means he can't move because the other one's already destroyed. Ah, bollocks. I was hoping to get that one. Alright. Next one. That's what I mean. These turrets are very rounded, so it's sometimes very difficult to hit. But as long as I can get hits, even if they bounce, it keeps my accuracy rating up, which I'm totally fine with. So when I miss, I usually have a because then I lose my rating. Okay, so wasn't shift just... Yeah, shift is automatic zoom, okay. Ooh, my mouse jerked a little bit too much there. So that guy is just outside of my range. Just outside. This is my, basically like, I think this is my spotting range. This is my radio range. So anyone in this circle, as long as they're moving, I can basically spot like their radio telemetry. If they're inside the white circle, I can see them physically. I mean, if they're in this radius, I can still see them. This is my effective shooting radius. But I can spot them a lot easier if they were inside the white boundaries instead of the yellow. Okay, so this guy is in my way. Get out of the way, you twat bag! These guys are like point hoggers. That's literally what they are, because they will just sit right in front of you, blocking you from doing anything. Come on, show yourself. Gotcha! I didn't see his outline, but I was pretty sure he was just behind that barn, which means I could hit him. Okay, I don't think he's moving. Oh. No, I hit a building there. Okay. No, don't reverse into me. Good. At least they took friendly fire out of the game, because I've had it a couple of times where I was playing with my friend Pyro. And we'd be playing. He tried to shoot a tank and actually accidentally hit me, almost killing me. Oh, my allergies are really playing up now. Everything is starting to itch. My throat is going raspy. Everything is going. Okay, so it's still pretty level pegging. It's 5 to 6, but we can still pull this back. I mean, most of our tanks are staying back, which is not great. Even our heavy and our medium tanks are staying back. I mean, there are some medium tanks out there that should be played more like TDs. I think the OBJ 416 is one, the Russian medium tank, which mostly needs to be played as a TD because it's very low profile and its turret's mounted on the back, not on the middle. Oh, that was a definite miss. Why do I hear... Oh, there we go. There was a plane flying overhead. Come on. Sometimes I just feel like with this tank, it is pretty quick and low profile. I could just move out and spot them, but it's not always the best idea. Oh, that's a different tank. That is, if I'm not mistaken. No. I think it then just counts as a null shot. I mean, I've never tried it, but... Ow! Oh, Christ! I just saw that flying straight for me. Okay, so I can repair my tracks using a repair kit. Normally I have, like, automatic repair kits, but not this time. I think I've only got the small ones, which means I can only repair one module. Good thing, too, because the large repair kits, it will repair everything on your tank. But they cost a lot of money. This is the thing with playing the higher tier tanks. You can deal a lot of damage, but your shells cost so much more. If you don't win the battle or survive, you may actually lose money or maybe just barely break even. So I know that there's a T-30 there somewhere. Ah, he's behind the cocking building. But yeah, back to your query, Reaper. I don't know if you can actually ricochet off of friendlies. I think it counts as a null shot, but even if you were to try it, your teammates will just be going like, whose side are you on, and just call you names and blah blah blah. And I always just try to avoid that because the community in this game can sometimes be just as toxic as in League of Legends. So just to give you an indication as to why you sometimes need to stay away from the chat, especially in these types of games. Roffle? ROFL? What's that? ROFL. Oh, Christ. Nah, I'm out. What's ROFL? I mean, I might be in my mid-20s, but I have no idea what those terms mean. Yeesh, for Chafutu 4, he's not done much. Roll on floor laughing, okay. I gotcha. You're showing your side, you idiot. Oh, he didn't really have a choice. Oh, he's facing a Barask. There we go. And bang. Oh, not yet. Bang. 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 Okay. Why did that Barask just pull back? He's got more than enough firepower to kill this guy. Oh, there's the Tiger 1. That's one of my favorite tanks. Not the highest on armor, but very accurate and decently quick. Oh, that was the last guy. Lovely. So, not well. 1645 damage. That's fire for effect right there, because I dealt more damage than my hit points on my vehicle. I just need to... hang on. I just need to do a reload on my overlays, because something just doesn't seem quite right now. Ah, I can't do that on the fly. That's a shame. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. How high was I? Yeah, mid-range. What about damage? Jesus, I was the 4th highest on our team by damage dealt. I was literally 4th highest. Well, no, actually, not really. I was almost 4th highest overall. Crikey Moses, okay. I did not expect that to go like that. By vehicles. Look at that. Ranking just went way down. Now, what do you think, guys? Should I try a different tank, or should I stay with this one for a bit? I mean, in the meantime, I'm just going to check the... Here we go, vehicles. STR VS1. Okay, so I've got that first mastery badge. Okay. Awards. Here we go. How far am I to my mark of... Oh my god, I'm so close on my mark of excellence. 6199. If only I could get it on that tank. Maybe that should be like a challenge for next time. Or now. But yeah, what do you think that I should do? Should I just keep going or change? Hang on a second. I need to take my shirt off because I'm roasting hot right now. There we go. Ugh. Clammy. Okay. God, I smell. Right. I'm guessing from you guys' silence I should just keep going with the tank that I'm doing right now. I mean, I could do that. It's not a problem. So, what about you, Cheesy? You still downloading the game, I suppose? I mean, I don't even know if you're still there, but... Okay, so I can see that UCB are very biased towards artillery. So, okay, well, I'll play a couple of games on artillery. I mean, the ratings on this one aren't that great. I mean, I don't even think it's in the ratings. No. Seeing as I know who it is now, he's had other statements that were even more of an understatement in the past when we were playing together. I mean, he and I used to be in the same class for 1 year. We only been to school together for 1 year, but for me, it was the best school year that I ever had. He hated the school that we went to. But yeah, we did. I would say develop a good friendship. I mean, we stayed in touch all these years because it was in 2010, 2011. So it just tells you there's almost 12 years now. Well, basically, it is. Almost 12 years, starting, I guess, in September, because that's when the school year started. So just over 11 and a half years. And we stayed in touch, I mean, off and on, because of our time zone differences, and we've all got both our commitments. But yeah, every single time when we've actually had like voice chats with each other, it was always in good spirit. So I'd say we've got a good friendship. Yeah, I hate texting myself. I mean, I do remember that even while you were working or having a long commute to the work that you had at the time, which was like a 2-hour commute, you would call me on my mobile phone and we just have a chat. I kind of missed that as well, just being able to do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was checking my artillery. I think it was that one. Yeah, I thought it was fun too. Look at that, 1 badge there and 38 there. But this is pitiful, honestly. 3906. Well, let's see if we can actually get that one out. But if this is going to be a tier 10 battle, which I'm guessing it's going to be very tricky to do that. Okay, might take longer for SPGs to find a battle. Other than yeah, duh. Well, it's not. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna cry. For anyone who knows a little bit about playing artillery in this game, this is one of the worst maps to play artillery on. Because of these mountains that are in the way. Basically, I have to sit down there and the only thing that I can hit is this. If I'm lucky there, but anything behind there, don't even try. And every single arsehole who plays this game knows it. That if one of the artilleries is on the other side, shotgun. Okay. If anybody has played this game artillery on the other side of the map, knows that artillery can only go in B2 and B3. That's the only places that they can go to. Point blank. Have you seen the turning on this thing? I mean, yes, it has a big gun, but even if you were to fire it straight, it will go overhead because it has a slight angle. The only chance that you have is if it's low health and it's 50 feet in front of you. That's basically like the only chance that you got. Okay, so I usually sit on this little island here. But maybe I'm going to have to move forwards a little. Ooh, that T-71DA is a good target. So it seems like it's only a tier 9 game, so I am maxed here, so fingers crossed on this one. Can I actually hit him? No, that bloody hill's in the way. I knew it. I just knew it. Come on, move up here, move up here, move up here, move up here. Come on. No, not that way. Oh. Holy crap. You can just hear the... That rock's in the way. Can I hit this Caro P58? 88, sorry. That's a new one. I've never seen that one before. Let's just go for it. See when it hits. Good hit there. But 2 modules destroyed. Well, not destroyed, he might have fixed them. But, yeah, 216 damage on a tier 8. That's not actually that bad. Oh, tier 7. Never mind. Could have been a lot better than that, then. Yeah, so these guys are going to be very difficult to hit because of this hill right here. You know, if I change modes, you can literally see what I mean. They're there, and these buildings and hills are in the way. Oh no, they're down there. Look. It's going to be nigh on impossible hitting them at this angle. I need to basically have them hug this wall, and maybe I can get them. Right, like that. Move! Good. Good enough for me. So I had 6 critical damages done. I don't know how many I did in the previous game. I didn't check. But with the ones that I've done right now, I've done 3 in total. I almost did 4 there. 3 in total. That should be enough to get the second daily. Nope, can't hit that guy because he's in a gully. That guy's on the hill. Oh, okay. As long as no one spoke too soon. Okay, maybe this guy. Is he an open? Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Change mode. Ah, come on. I heard that shell just go. That was definitely an artillery. Okay, whoever shot there hit him because that shot disappeared. Normally it would blow up, but because he's invisible, the shot just disappears. But it does mean that he's been hit. Oh crap. Okay, they're coming down this way now. Can I actually hit them because that massive mountain's in the way? Nope. The angle's just red. There's nothing I can do from those guys coming down there. Okay, if I can get another good hit on this guy, deal the same amount of damage, I can take him out. Okay, fire. Let's see what happens. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, his tracks are destroyed. He can't move. Now he can. Never mind. Ooh, Super Hellcat going for our Leopard PT. He's going to get behind the hill. I won't be able to see him. That T-28 is getting way too close for my liking. Yep, can't hit him anymore. I mean, this Leopard PTA can take him, but the Super Hellcat does have a very powerful gun. If I remember correctly, it's an elite premium tank, so... Ugh. Okay, so there's one of the guys there. Just saw... Okay. Oh, Christ. This guy's almost right on top of me. Okay, what's in the way? What is in the way? That bloody building's in the... Oh, no, the hill's in the way as well. Crap. There's SU-130s. Oh. Hey, KC, how you doing? How are you? Haven't spoken to you... Yeah, haven't seen you in a while. Ah, okay. No problem, CB. No problem, no problem. I mean, it seems like your dating life is going much better than mine. Usually, what happens with my dates, they basically say, I like you, but as a friend, and that basically is the end of it all, as per usual. Yeah, no. I got a kill. Got 850 damage dealt. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Come on, 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 reload. Reload, or someone help me. Why are you saying arsehole, Kay? Oh. I think I've missed something in the chat right now. Wait, what? What have I done, Kay? Wait, have I missed something? Because I'm starting to feel a little left out right now about what is going on. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. I'm starting to feel a bit uneasy right now. Oh, Christ! Oh, what the hell? This guy just drowned himself. Okay, I was starting to get very nervous there because you and I haven't really spoken, Kay, and yeah, if in the past, in the brief segments that we have spoken, that I said something to offend you, I was just completely confused there and getting very stressed out about what was going on. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. But yeah, I am doing well. I mean, right now I'm roasting hot. I smell, waiting for a wash to come out of the washing machine. Playing some World of Tanks. Right now it's basically like neutral. Had a bit of a hectic week. Hopefully your week has gone a bit better. So let's see if I can just bring it back to a decent track where everybody is, where everybody are friends and we're all friendly. Well, yeah, I mean, if anybody clipped that, they could just literally just go like, I mean, do you know what? I should just actually write that down because that is good clip material right there. So it's now been, what was it, 1 minute and 20 seconds? I think it was like about 1 hour and 20 minutes, not 1 minute and 20 seconds. 1 hour and 19 roundabouts. I'll just call it clip check. I mean, if someone else has clipped it, I didn't get the notification for it, but if nobody has, I'll clip it myself. That is some good material to put on there. Yay, there we go. Second tier. So let's see, experience earned. Mid-range, could have been better. Oh dear. Okay. So, are you still there, CB, or have you got your date lined up yet? Because I'll be going on for quite a bit. Just to catch up on the time that I've missed. I mean, I might take a few like short breaks, but I'll still be here. But I might not be actively playing the game. I'll be switching over to something else while basically what I used to call like chat corner, so that you and I, everybody who's watching, and myself can have not a tete-a-tete, but like a proper chat. That I can just always just keep an eye on the chat box, see what how people's feelings are, their feedback, just about everything that's that can be discussed underneath the sun. I think I said that expression wrong, but that doesn't change anything for me because that's always the case. I mean, I'll be jumping into battles and battles just to try and see if I can actually push it up a little. That battle wasn't so bad on that tank, but I need a better map for this because this one's even worse. Ah, God. Right, so this one is very hit and miss as to where to go to. Right, someone said attention to D4, but that's not where I'm going. Let's see. I'm gonna have to find an area where I'll also be able to aim down there. The best area I can really go to is top right, so A0 and B0 are literally like the only spots that I can go that is a little bit open. Oh crap! Yeah, I just got a notification on my phone. It's silent, so you shouldn't have heard it, so it wasn't vibrate. But I forgot that I had a work seminar today or yesterday. Oops. So I missed that. Okay, let's try and not knock anything over because that is a telltale sign for artillery to bomb that area. And for anyone who has played this game but doesn't know all of like the little secrets, if you're inside a bush, doesn't mean that you're hidden by the bush. You need to be slightly behind it. So it gives you, weirdly enough, it gives you like more cover because normally it's calculated if tanks are in front of you and they're aiming down the sights, and you've got a bush in front of you instead of you being in it, they've got more to look through. To try and spot you. Okay, so that standard B is just sitting behind the building. He's already on 50% HP. Well, 57. What did he get hit by? Oh, Christ. Everybody's going down the killing fields here. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm going to hit any of these guys. All of the buildings are in the way. This is why I hate Paris in artillery. Tank destroyers I can deal with. Artillery sucks. Oh, right, okay, so you got a kid. How old? How's your kid? Yeah, never mind. Oh dear. 1 month. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Very recent daddy. Daddy or mummy. Sorry if I got the gender wrong. Christ, there's literally nothing I can do. Dad. Okay. At least that way I won't get that wrong. But what was your comment again? Because the chat is. Oh, hey, Chappie. Oh, I was wondering because because of the Discord where. Boom, bitch. Sorry. Sorry, I'm always happy when I can get one of those bastards. But yeah, so what was the comment that you made? Because the chat has moved a little bit, and I tried to scroll through, but I couldn't find it. The specific one. Oh dear, they're all coming up now. Not good. Come on. Reload. This guy's just gonna sit. Please, someone track him. Please, someone track him. You know what? Screw it. I'll do it myself. That didn't track him, but when did you say that? When was that? In tonight's stream, or was that in an earlier one? Standard B getting way too close. 7 comments up. Okay, well, give me a second. This battle is almost over because it's, well, it's 1 to 13, so there's no way we're going to get pulled through this. Oh, Christ, my aiming reticule is all... I'm the last one standing. Missed. I'm out. Prepare for ramming speed! Yeah, that was absolutely useless. Okay, at least this will give me a chance to go back up. That way maybe I can remember what was said. Seeing as my short-term memory is not great. Shotgun, point blank them in the face. Oh. It's not going to work with an artillery because even if you were to aim the gun straight, it still goes at a slight angle, so you'd always pop over it. The only way you'll be able to hit them is if the tank is very low health, slow, and 50 feet away. That way you maybe have a chance of getting through it. I've only done that once in the multitude of battles that I've done. But, yeah. It looks straight, yet as you can see, it has a very slight angle to it. So it will just go over a tank. So, I think I'm losing money here. Let me check. I'm pretty sure I am. 12,215 earned. Oh, I actually kind of broke even with 1,222. Wait. I didn't see that. I didn't see that in the chat. The last chat that the last one that I saw from you was shotgun point blank them in the face. I'm scrolling up, but I don't see it. Huh. No, I don't see that in the chat. Weird. Did you post that in Discord or in here? Odd. Very odd. Ah, okay, yeah, it didn't pop up. I would have definitely read it, but just wasn't there. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, that is very weird. Oh, well, never mind. Caught up now, but yeah. So you're going to be playing with the other guys, Sky and Dave, or is it a different group? Well, let's go for my big, heavy tank destroyer. Oh shit! Well, one thing I should check is if it's got all of its modules. Yeah, it looks good. Let's go. Different group. Okay. Well, D&D is always fun. Doesn't matter what group it's in. Because I think Dave and Sky, well, King and Sky were still thinking of starting a D&D. But we haven't set a date yet. Okay, so Siegfried line. It's a standard battle, but this could... I haven't played these maps in a long time, so I'm going to have to get used to it. As long as I can have the guys in front of me. Is this a tier 9? Okay. Yeah. There is a Conway, which is my best friend Pyro's nightmare to face. Pretty much. Yeah, he always has plans, but it never got off the ground. I mean, we were supposed to do a Sea of Thieves stream with us all singing sea shanties at the beginning of this month, but it never happened. So I can see that there's a German in our team. Namensloser Spieler. That's definitely German. Okay, so someone sent an SOS, even though we've only just started, but that's usually a signal to say that he wants people to back him up. He's going some way and he wants to make sure that others are going to as well. Is there artillery in this game? No. Good. So there's no artillery. That's already a bonus. Well, we've already lost someone. Crikey hell. Oh. GSOR. Right there. Was it GSQ? I can't read it. No, it's GSO. Let's see. Oh, he's behind one of those bunkers. Ow! Crap. Hitting me right on the side. These guys can really hurt. Okay, now. Where the hell? Oh my good grief. Okay, this is not a good start. Usually this tank can take a beating, but apparently this game it can't. I've been hit by one gold shell, and all the other ones are standard shells, but they still went through. Not good. Okay, I need to try and make sure that I keep the heavy portion of my tank facing them. That way they bounce like that. That's good. That's what I want. Get out of my way, you twat bag! Right, move. My turn. Oh, Christ, yeah, I forgot how tough these guys are. Tiger 2 penetrating me because he's using gold. Surprise, surprise. Ooh, damn it! Oh. Okay, got some damage off, 1200 blocks, but yeah, I lost more than that in health alone. Oh, Christ. What was the average penetration on this tank again? Average 276. That should be more than enough to take out anything in this game. Okay, no one can see me from there. Because there's no artillery, I could have just stayed way behind. But that's not always a good case because you've got these archways that they can aim through and then you can't. Is he actually seeing anyone? Oh, he might be. He might just be hidden. No, maybe not. I'm going to risk it. Oh, shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I made it. Is there anyone there? No, building. As long as I can keep myself covered, then everything should be okay. Usually in this game, nothing is ever okay. Let's see, can I actually see any of these guys through these archways? Oh, just about, maybe, if they come around the corner. Okay, so there's a Carnarvon. I don't know if you need to say Carnarvon or Carnarvon or whatever. I always say Carnarvon. That's one of the tanks that I do own, but I don't play it much. Maybe I should, because I can then upgrade that to the Conqueror. Okay, Big Ben, you don't need to go ding-a-ding-a-dong in the background. Even with a battle like this going on, there's someone in the bell tower. I mean, I don't know what year this... Wait, what's that mission that I've got right there? Tough nut to crack. Armor efficient... I need to block 2 times the damage of my vehicle. Yeah, good luck. I've only gone close by maybe 200 points and then I lost it. Oh, they are plowing through right now. Where's that GSOI? Who's there? Let's see if I can do anything to these guys. I can't see him. Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy. Uh-oh, crap. Get a shot off, move. I think that's the best policy for me until I've reloaded at the very least. These games can always be very stressful because you don't know what's going to come around the corner. That GSOR is right behind me there. That's not fun. Not great. Uh-oh. Shit. Concept 1B, that's the one that shot me earlier. I mean, he bounced, but, yeah, still painful. Because the amount that he bounced 400. If he had hit me, I would have been dead. Oh, great. Now they all go hidden. It's 2-7. That's... Unless we can change things, swap things around. Uh-oh, crap. There we go. Lovely. Doesn't seem like battle is going any better for the other guys. Oh yeah, when I was talking earlier about the what was it, OBJ 416, it's basically like this tank. It's slightly longer, and the turret is smaller. And instead of having the turret in the middle, it's on the back. So the only way that you can really effectively hit anyone is if you were reversing into a corner, which is the weakest spot on your tank. It's the rear. But because it's low profile, you can literally use it as a tank destroyer as long as you're backwards. And if you angle things correctly, you can bounce a lot of shots because it's got a very rounded turret. One of my other friends uses it, and he did say you don't use it as what it is, a medium or a heavy tank. Don't use it as that. Use it as a TD and you'll be doing a lot better. Yeah, no problem, Aditya. Absolutely no problem. Hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of your day. Unless you have to go to work, then, you know, it's a work day, so what's enjoyable about that? Unless you enjoy your work, I can't judge. But, yeah, it was nice speaking to you, and hopefully I'll see you soon again. Okay. So... Cracky Moses, maybe I should just get a desk fan because it's roasting hot in here. I don't know why. It's only like 16 degrees or something, but I'm absolutely roasting and sweating my arse off. How close was I? Probably nowhere near close, as per usual. At least it's not be the top player on your team by experience earned. That's even worse. I mean, even if I lose, but I'm the top player on experience earned, then that will be fine, because I don't think the clause is to be a winner. No, it doesn't say that you need to be a winner. So that's fine. That music was different. Hang on. Did you hear that music? For a second there, I thought I was playing Fran Bow, like I did a while back, because it's sort of this similar kind of music. Okay, that was a bit confusing. Okay. Right. Wasn't expecting that. Sure. Sure, why not? Okay, I'll do one more battle. I won't be ending the stream. I'm just going to do one more battle and then just pop off for a little bit to make sure that my cat's okay, that she's fed, that she has water, and try and see if I can make this room a little bit cooler so that I'm not sweating me bollocks off. I just want to see if I can get a decent game in. Oh, and also grab another drink. Okay, it seems like there's a bit of time trying to get in. Another map that's the bane of my existence. It's not a capture, so I'm going left. This map is really annoying because don't bother going through the middle because you're gonna die. This area is a tough one because it goes like that. So people can just hide behind a lot of areas. Yeah, look. Great map, said no one ever. Wait, why did I put a point there? Flippin' egg. Okay, I'm just so used to opening up the chat box as T in certain types of games. This is probably not the best idea because this tank is normally a sniper, but down here, if I don't get up there quick enough, there's no way I'll be able to snipe anything. Okay. STV-1 down there. I don't remember if this tank's commander has got 6th sense. Oh yeah, this is another thing. For those of you who have never played this game, you need to keep an eye on your modules. Make sure that these aren't damaged or destroyed, and that none of your crew are injured or dead, because that can actually happen. One of their tanks just crashed, which means the driver was an idiot. Lovely. I love it when that happens. Always fun to watch. Crash and burn, bitch. Wait, where did he get shot from? Ooh, Kranwagen. So this is a tier 10 game. I haven't even checked the listing, but as soon as I see that... Yeah, okay, so this tank does have 6 cents on it. Uh-oh. Not good. I'm going to have to get down, 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 down. Are you going to go for me? Ah, you won't be able to. Kunze Panzer. Wait, does it say Kunze? Yeah, it does say Kunze. No idea what it means, but it does say that. But that Kranwagen is a pain in the ass. I mean, he's almost dead, which is good. Oh, the bollocks. I didn't even notice that I could aim for that leopard PTA. Okay, I need to be careful for the Kranwagen because it does have what you would call a reloadable turret. Any turret's reloadable. What I mean by that is it can have 2 to 3 shells already loaded, meaning that it can just put a small volley, deal a lot of damage, back out, reload, and do it all over again. And the reload on that thing is pretty damn quick. Okay, so he wants that leopard PTA out of the way, but I want to make sure that I don't get hit by the Kranwagen and the Kunze Panzer, because that one did a lot of damage. And that leopard PTA did quite a bit of damage as well, and that's with a standard shell. It's not really surprising. Those leopards are always pretty good tanks. Okay, so they're just going to hide out there. Their STV-1 is still going through the middle, but he's backing out. We got more people going through the middle. Wait, did one of their tanks, the STRV-103B? No. I thought he might have just drowned himself, or going to drown himself, but it seems like he's just going to... Oh, he did drown! Okay. I was going to say, I think he's just going to sit on the edge and snipe from a distance, but nope, he fell in. Ow! That's why I don't like the Kranwagen. Wait, where did that hit me? Shit, yeah, that's what I mean. He hit me twice in less than a second. Because of that auto turret. Wait, where's that Kunze Panzer? Is he hiding behind that rock? Yeah, double teamed. Okay, if I can get one more shot off, I can actually get the medal that I want. Which would be great. Okay. Kranwagen's still there, which is not great. Leopard PTA is moving up. Oh, they got a Moishin. That's the little brother to the Mouse, which is the heaviest tank in the game. And in real life. Only 2 of them were built. One got completely destroyed and lost, and one of them is in a museum in Russia. But it is the heaviest... It's also known as a super tank. And... there is a reason why, because it's the heaviest tank ever built. Biggest and heaviest. It weighs 188 tons. Now, the reason there were only 2 of them is because they were so big and heavy, the engines of the time weren't able to deal with it. Engines made by, if I remember correctly, Ferdinand Porsche. and they had a tendency to catch fire. So that's a lot of pounds. Yeah, it's 188 tons is what is that? 188,000 kilos? Because I think a ton is 1,000 kilos. So 188,000. So just over 350,000 pounds, something like that. Oh, I just noticed it's you, ASW. I didn't see you come in there. Sorry about that. I had another guy in the chat who also had a purple name from my end, anyway. So I just went from colour, not by name. So my apologies for not recognising that it was you. Oh, can't see crap. What did I? Where did that come from? Leopard PT1 over there. Oh, okay. You're good. Okay, I'm guessing that you're saying you're good as to my mistake in not recognizing your name and not actually good at the game because I suck at the game. I'm doing good. I'm actually doing good. I had a bit of a hectic week, so I haven't been streaming. Had some fun, things to deal with, work and whatever else. I'm not going to make excuses because I'm not like one of those, you know, the typical YouTuber who then makes a sniffy video doing apologies and says, I'm going to try and do better, I'm so sorry. Bullshit. I'm not going to do anything like that because, well, I don't have a reason apart from that it's been hectic. I mean, I'm not going to make excuses. It's just I wasn't there. But, yeah, I'm back in the game, doing okay, sweating my balls off and smelling a bit like a pig. But what about you, HW? How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good evening as well, because if I remember correctly, you were in the US, so you're a couple of hours behind me. Hopefully everything is turning out for you. Let's see. Doesn't seem like it's going too well. Okay. But yeah, back to the story of the mouse. It's one of my favorite tanks of all time, and at some point I want to be able to see it in the flesh. But there's only one, and it's in Russia. And right now, going to Russia, not really for me. With the entire situation going on right now. But yeah, you can look it up. I'm doing great. Tomorrow's Friday. I have a nice. Oh, that last portion is a bit of a shame. Okay. So you'll have a peach cobbler and gaming all night tonight? Is that what you're saying, or is that tomorrow? Let's just keep an eye on this guy. No, tomorrow. Okay, no, fair enough. I wish I could do that, but unfortunately I can't, because I work Saturday and Sunday, so I can't stream all night Friday as much as I would like to. I mean, it's weird saying Friday because technically for me today it is Friday, because it's just a little bit before 2 AM. So yeah, I'm just gonna say for me today. But yeah, I'll try to see if I can actually get a stream going in the evening. I'll definitely be trying that. And there we go. Oh, I thought that was the last one, but there's still one guy left. A GSOR. Look at that speedy little twat. I mean, this tank is so small, you can already tell, and fast. He doesn't have the armor. He might have the armament, but he won't have the actual armor to stay alive. And never mind. Now they're capturing the base again. So yeah, when you hear those air raid sirens, like that, and see this means that they're capturing. This number means that's how many points have been captured from the base, and that's how many people are capping it. And it gives you a rough estimate as to how long it's going to take. Usually what happens though, if that bar is completely filled, there's still like 5 seconds before the game twigs that it's over. So you can still do damage in that time. Which I've actually done with my best friend, where there were 3 of them capping the base, and we managed to take out 2 of the ones capping. So there was only 1 guy left. But yeah, that's something that we were able to do. So, ASW, is your other half then just gonna have like a girls or a boys night out? I mean, I'm sorry, I just don't remember if you're a boy or a girl. Because, yeah. I mean, I'm single, so I can't really judge. I don't have a significant other half unless you count my cat, but she's always here. But I know that some people find it rough not being with their other half for a certain length of time. Okay. I think it was a defeat, but I did earn some money. Okay, I got a little bit more money than one of the previous matches, which is good. As long as I can do that, then... She's on a business trip in Houston. Ah, okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, well, if she's on a business trip, that means she must have a good position then. I mean, definitely better than this twat here. I mean, all I am is just a call center junk. I mean, I'm not... This is the thing. I'm not going to put myself down too much. I tend to do that quite a lot because I think I'm not worth anyone's time. That's just me. That's how I feel. But the job that I do, even though it's dimming down, we're scaling back. I still think it's a very important job. I mean, the job that I do is I take phone calls for people who want to make appointments for like corona testing, like PCR tests and stuff like that. But also I'm a helpline for people if they just need to vent or if they need to talk, and then I can explain the situation to them. So I do have, in that respect, a decently important job in that respect. I'm not high up. I mean, I'll never be. Because I just don't have that ambition or drive to go for a career job anywhere. I don't stick anywhere long enough. But yeah, I tend to talk myself down quite a bit. I'll be with online friends, but it won't be the same. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I feel if it makes you happy, then it isn't good for you. Hey? Oh, then it is good for you. Ah, okay, yeah, I get you. No, definitely. I completely understand. And most of the jobs that I've held were like mentally draining jobs, where I'd literally be like in a factory, working a production line. And if you sit on a production line constantly in the same area, it's not challenging work. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mean any offense to people doing that kind of job. Because you need people to do that work. And I've done it myself. So I have a perspective as to don't talk people down who do that kind of work. Because it is physically, it can be physically, but it's definitely mentally draining. So when people say, when they come back home from that work, and they say that they are exhausted and people make fun of them or talk them down, it's those people that need to be talked down. Because the people work on the production line, they do get mentally exhausted. Because it's not as if you just grab a product, do like an itty little bit on it. It's like a little bit of, I don't know, like scraping off like burrs or something, especially if you work in metal or rough edges, and then push on. Oh no, there's a lot more to it than that. But because it's always repetitive, your mind just is always focused on that, and you can't really focus on anything else around you. And it just drains you mentally. It may not be physically straining, but your mind is going to pot. So anyone talking people down who do that kind of work, don't give them any notice, because they have no idea how mentally straining that work can be. And I don't know what kind of work all of you guys do, so I am not going to put anyone down, because I've done multiple different kinds of jobs. I've worked in production. God knows I've worked in a butcher, not a butcher's, in an abattoir, which was because I'm an animal lover. It was very difficult to work in. And now that I used to think that call center people don't like I said, this is the reason why I have a different perspective, because I used to be the arsehole when I was younger. I used to be the arsehole talking down to people with their jobs. And especially people doing call center work, because they're always just sitting on... I always used to say, used to, emphasis on the used to, sit on their asses, take phone calls, take notes, on to the next. Now that I've actually done call center work myself on help desks and support lines, it is tough. Physically not tough. Mentally, it's very tough. Especially when it alternates from you get a good person who's very appreciative and supportive of what you do and just wants some help, to the complete arseholes trying to talk you down, calling you names, everything. And now that I've done this job, I have a great amount of respect for people who do call center work, especially support calls. Now, the ones I don't like are the outbound calls, so basically like commercial call center people, because they try to offload a product on you. But the people doing the help desk, they have a lot of hardship to go through, because the way I experienced it was 50% good, 50% bad, where you would have very kind people and then very bad people. I mean, for God's sake, I had a person call me up to have a corona test appointment. And apparently she's done it before, so she should know how our system works. So I have to ask her for some details. And then suddenly she completely switched the dynamic of how she was, from going to a neutral person to an outrageously arrogant, selfish, and I don't know what twat bag. I'll just use that word. Calling me names, saying that I was a scam artist. I intercepted the phone call and trying to scam her out of everything. And yeah. Yeah, no problem, Reaper. Just have fun. It was good seeing you. Hopefully you'll do okay with the kid. So have some fun. But yeah. Easy, so easy and dumb. But then you got to think about management, money, customers in general, and sometimes downsizing in larger businesses. Well, it's part of that, ASW. It's part of that. But also the people doing the actual work, they have to work with systems that are mind-numbingly awful. Or at least the system that I used to work with, or still work with, is buggy as hell, constantly cuts off. So I'm in the middle of a phone call with someone who's already frustrated as hell with the entire COVID pandemic and quarantine rules and blah, blah, blah. Then he or she wants to get an appointment. And then my whole system just shuts down for no reason. Even though I did all of the steps correctly. It just completely just conks out. And then they get even more frustrated, which is completely understandable. But then they offload that on the call agents. And then the only thing that you can do is give them a referral or tell them or ask them to call back later, which then makes them even more angry. And then they're going to be offloading that rage on basically one of your colleagues further down the line. A lot of people just don't realize how difficult it actually is. And I used to be in that same category. I openly admit that I used to be the same. And I completely changed my tune. And yeah, back office support or help desk support, customer support, is very, very draining. Especially with the COVID pandemic. I used to have people that were in a massive panic, and you have to try and ease them, try to get them to calm, not necessarily to calm them down. We would take the time. We wouldn't try to rush through it, even when the line was busy. We take our time to have our humanity with this person, not be a robot. Everything, it becomes a personal phone call, conversation. I remember one conversation of a woman and her family came over to the Netherlands from the US, and they wanted to get a COVID test done, but they didn't have a specific documents that we have here in the Netherlands, basically like your social security number. And And I was on the call with her for about 45 minutes, and was a very weird situation where she got the appointments booked for her 2 kids and her husband. And I checked everything that everything was in order. It turned out that she had 1 appointment for herself. One of her kids had 2 appointments, and the other kid and her husband, had nothing. All of them on different locations, all of them different times. So the whole thing was an absolute car wreck from start to finish. And I was with her on call for about 50 minutes. And then the call cut off. It completely cut off. Normally in these types of situations, you can't call them back because you don't have a phone number. So she would have to call again and get to a different colleague and go through the entire situation from A to Z, the entire 50 minutes that I went through with her. So in order to avoid this, I got in contact with my supervisor, who then went on to our callback logs to see if there was a number registered, and gave me permission to call this person back. Because I didn't want her to have... She was already stressed out. She didn't know what to do. She was in a blind panic. And I was already getting her to be at ease through the conversation. She was less anxious. And when the call cut out, I felt so sorry. I felt horrible that happened. So I wanted to make sure that she wasn't going to feel that again. So I just pushed everything through to get the call back. So I went onto a manual outbound call with her, and then it was another 45 minutes where I managed to get the entire situation sorted, referred her to different departments, like the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to get the proper paperwork, and gave her phone numbers. So basically going above and beyond to what I'm actually allowed to do. I almost got into trouble for it. But I felt like that if I'm gonna, she really needs help, and I'm gonna do it whatever I can to give it to her. I'm not gonna give up until she's got every single piece of information that she needs to get through this situation. And that was one of my harder, and I would say in the end also one of my best phone calls and conversations that I had, because it felt like I was actually making a difference. Because I know the game is just rotating around the garage right now, and it's not the most interesting thing to watch. But I think it's important to give you a perspective as to what I experience in doing this. Because I always want to help people. And I will do whatever I can to do it. To achieve the goal of getting them sorted out. And it doesn't matter if I have to go above and beyond, putting myself on the line to get this person the proper help that she needs. Because sometimes working in a call center, it's like with like police cases. There's a lot of red and white tape. There's a lot of boundaries that you can't cross and rules that you have to follow. But in a job like this, where you are constantly being held back, when you know that you can help this person, doing it this way or that way without jeopardizing their personal information or contact details or anything, keeping everything of that secured but still be able to go above and beyond, and you're being held back, that is something I don't agree with. I really don't. My supervisor agreed with me, and she also put herself on the line, allowing me to do what I did. And I'll be eternally grateful to her for letting me do that. But also, I got a massive sense of relief when at the end of the conversation this woman was also extremely relieved, very thankful. I probably never got as many thank yous in my life, because I was able to sort out a lot of stuff for her, especially stuff that I didn't have access to. I had to go off the books, outside of the box, if you will, to get her information, to get her even sorted even outside of what she wanted, to get the paperwork that she needed. And that is probably, in any job that I've done, probably the one thing, probably the thing that I'm the most proud of having done. And I really take pride in having done that. And anybody who's done it, I know there are a lot of people out there who do the same. and they should be proud of doing something like that. Even if you just help them in a small way, it already goes a very long way for them. But it might just be a small thing for you. So yeah, that I don't know. I may have gone on a bit of a tangent, but I think it was important for people, for you guys to know a little bit of stuff that I've done instead of just seeing me just play games and just commentate on that, because mostly what it is about streaming, it isn't about the gameplay per se. Mostly, if not always, it's about the streamer behind it. It's about the person doing it. And what I like about Twitch is when you have people talking to you in the chat, like you guys are doing with me, I can talk with you about me, about you, and it becomes more personal. And I really enjoy that. Instead, I used to do a lot of YouTube, which I also still enjoy. But it's literally me just talking to myself, commentating on what is going on in the game, and maybe having a loose anecdote here and there. But it's not personal. I mean, the anecdotes that I say will be jokes, will be cultural, but most of the time it's not something that I have experienced personally. Whereas this, when we were talking about the whole job thing, it is. And no matter what position you are in, honestly, no matter what position you are in, as long as you are doing your job, every single job, a lot of people will say certain kinds of jobs are less, essential than others. And as a whole, I don't really agree with that. There are certain jobs that I could say they're not as important as that one. I can say that for certain types of jobs, but as a whole, every single person in every single job is just as important as the person above, below. They should all be equal. I know that's not how it works in a company hierarchy. I mean, the people up top earn more money, can have more privileges and blah, blah, blah. And they look down a lot of the time on people below them. But it's the people on that level that do the work for the guys up top. When I used to work in a company in an IT company, I'm not going to say which company, we had the higher ups were looking down on, literally, this is not even a joke, they have their office building up top with glass windows so they can look at the entire production line. Literally, so they can look down on people. They're up there, nice and cozy, in an environment that has like air conditioning and coffee machines and blah blah blah. And we were down below, working on the production line with literally guards at the doors, just in case we might walk out, even accidentally, with a piece of hardware. We literally had guards, basically like wardens. I would literally say like prison wardens, keeping an eye on us. Even every single time that you had a bathroom break, which might only be like 2 minutes, you had to log it to the second. And when you go on a break, it's 15 minutes. I would always leave 5 minutes later than the rest, and I might be a minute late, and then I get barked at, even though I took a shorter break, but I was back later at my post than the rest, even though I also left later than the rest. So there are times where just the company hierarchies, especially in that one, was absolute horseshit. I'm not gonna say this calmly. It was absolute horseshit. There's no other word for it. So I don't know. Sometimes it could be good, sometimes it could be bad. But yeah. Anyway, it seems like I got a notification. Hang on. Oh, got a friend request apparently. Well, I think he must have sent it to the wrong person. Yeah, I got a lot of people in my blacklist right now. But yeah. Anyway, I did say that I was going to take a 10-15 minute break to take care of my cat, and she's now been waiting for 20 minutes longer than I was planning on to. So I'm just quickly going to head off. Not quitting the stream, just quickly going to make sure that my cat is okay. So I'll be back later, guys. And I'm back. Okay, sorry guys, that took a little bit longer than I was hoping for. My cat is kind of demanding in that sense. She likes attention. And yeah, it seems like she still says that it wasn't enough because she's on the other side of the door just meowing a pretty little face off. But yeah, we need to keep going, keep the keep the stream going at least for another little bit. Let's see, I did receive an invitation from who was it? Reaper's Desire. Let's see. He did say that he sent me an invitation, but I didn't see it. So let's just do it this way. He did say underscore. Let's see if we can find him. No results found. Okay. Oh well. I have to check here. I'll have to check that some other time. But yeah, let's keep going. I think this one's gone down in rating. I'm pretty sure of that. I mean, it was at 61.99. I'm pretty sure it's now down to 59.99. Knowing how this game goes. Let's just keep up these in mastery. Oh, it wasn't this one that was at 61.99. It was my... Was it my STRV? I think it was my STRV. Let's have a look. 61.99. Okay, so let's see if we can actually get the rating up on that bad boy. Do you know what? Maybe I should just set myself a challenge of getting this one up to Mark of Excellence 1, at the very least. Let's see if we can actually get that done. While I'm at it, I might as well turn on some personal reserves. Got 108 free XP, which is quite a lot. I could potentially increase that. I've got 15 of those, 25 of... Yeah, you know what? I'll activate these two. And what's my crew at right now? 97, 64, 64. Why is that one much higher than that one? I've got brothers in arms. Okay, so let me just turn on crew XP as well. So they're all three of them are for 1 hour. Okay. I'm going to keep going until those personal reserves have run out. Let's just see how we're going to do. Would be nice if I had some of my World of Tanks friends to join in so we can platoon up. I saw that Cheesy, he said that he was downloading it, so maybe he and I can collaborate on that, meaning he will have to start from the beginning onwards. But that would be another game that we can play together. I mean, I've streamed with him, well, I haven't streamed, but he has streamed twice when we were playing Black Desert Online. Even though now I think on Steam it's just called Black Desert. But, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how far we can push each other in these games. Now, okay, so we're on... I need to remember the names. Erlenberg. On this side... Tough. Very tough. I used to start on the other side, so... Okay, I'll go that way and see if I can actually make it to that hill. I've never managed it before, so... It'll be interesting to see if I can actually do it. Here we go. Ooh. Get my hands... on the keys properly. There we go. Just turn this down ever so slightly because I don't want to be shouting my way through this. No, I'm not going to get there fast enough if everybody's going to get in my way. No changes there, I suppose. Now, if only I can get another module or upgrade one of my modules that I've got to decrease my reloading time, that would be great. Aiming on this tank is not going to be a problem because this one can be pinprick accurate. But if I can get the reload time down, that would be great because now I can just go pum, pum, pum. Well, it's more like poomph, not pom. So there's a lot of guys going up there. We got our links up there who... Yeah, there we go. I was going to say he can't spot them for buggery. And he's already down to half health. That's not a good start. These trees are going to be in the way. AMX foot. Oh, hello. He's coming up the hill. Don't know who he's going to be shooting at. Probably the guys a little bit further ahead of me. any type of damage or kill in this game is always a bonus. Can't see the guys in the town, I can tell that from right here. Because the buildings are going to be in the way. This would have been a decent map. Oh, Christ, it's coming up right here, that Barask. Artillery would have been good on this map. Well, decent, I suppose. But unfortunately, I'm not in one. Oh, there's the check. Oh, there we go. Got you on your turret. I haven't been spotted yet, apparently. Well, that's good for me, I suppose. Oh, stay there. Ah, crap. I was a bit too trigger happy then. I could have just shot... Oh, nope, he's not aiming at me. Good. Okay, the Barask and the Charioteer down, so I think this path is pretty much clear. There's one artillery... Oh, they got an EBR-75 though. Lovely. I mean, we got a Lynx, which is also a wheeled tank. But the EBR, I would say, is better than the Lynx. The Lynx is faster, but I think the AMX has got better stopping power as well. I meant the EBR. Or did I say that? God. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where's that? Oh, that's that AP that shot me right there. I need to be careful because these guys can hit me for a lot. He can hit me for a lot more because apparently I keep hitting him but bouncing. I mean, I knew that this tank was very, very weak on the armor. Oh, come on, don't go hidden now. Okay, I don't think he was paying... Oh, Christ! 50 HP, not going well, not going well. That artillery has got a good shot on me. Oh my god, my engine's down. Oh, yeah. I'm basically driving a tank with a putt-putt engine right now. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is one of the modules you do not want to get damaged. This is not good. Whoa dear. Good thing he wasn't going for me. Okay, so if my engine is down, that also slows down my fortress mode. Okay, that is good to know. I thought I could zoom in a lot further than this, but apparently not. I hear a lot of banging and a lot of explosions going. Ooh, Renegade on this side, that's going to be fun. I.e. not really. Oh dear. Seems like this hill is getting conquered. And I am so low on health, there's nothing I can do about it. If I can hit them square, then maybe I'll be able to do something, but at this juncture, there's nothing I can do about it. And that artillery is still out there somewhere. This tank is now very slow. I don't want to risk repairing because I'm already so low, but I'm slowed down to hell. Okay, it takes 4 seconds now to get out of fortress mode. Okay, that's a handicap. I'm changing that back to 2. Don't drive into me. Thank you. Well, great on the spotting there, mate. You're going to leave me to do it, are you? Okay, I know that there's a Scorpion in the back, but he might have seen me now. Okay. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that Scorpion must have very good concealment because he's in a bush somewhere near those buildings. Okay, that is one of ours, not theirs. That's a tank out, 6-3. Doing okay. But that Renegade is going to be pushing through. Those guys are tough. They are really tough. I mean, right now they're basically having a standoff. Never mind, it's no longer a standoff. Where's that Scorpion gone? That's the one that worries me. The artillery might be able to hit me if he's lucky, but I think the chances of that are quite slim. Oh, now that Renegade's gone hidden. As soon as he pops his head around the corner, he can take a shot at me. And I cannot afford that. I've basically never been able to bounce anything with this tank. My friend Elias has been able to block about 4,000 damage with this thing, and I have no idea how he managed it. Okay, there's the Ferdinand. One of my favourite TDs. And he's out. There's the artillery, so I don't really have to worry about that. That Renegade's still there. The T-28 prototype is around the corner. I am doing so poorly at commentating this game. Uh-oh. That's not great. I could call for help, but it's not going to do much. Oh, now I've been spotted. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. Ah! Crap, the Scorpion got me. Ah! I had my finger on the trigger as well. Well, it's going to take a while before that game's over. That went terribly. That rating is going to go down. There's no chance in hell that that rating is going to stay the same. Okay, well, I want to upgrade this tank as well. It's slow. Its turret can bounce a lot of shells. Let me see. Meteor M120. Crap. Okay. How much do I need? 13,260. Christ. That is going to... I keep going through, so... 13,000. Let's say 13,300. So I need another 123,000 XP to get the Conqueror. I want to use my free XP as little as I can. I mean, I can convert a lot more because I've got 2,100 gold, but it won't be enough. Let's see with the amount of gold. Oh, apparently that was a victory. Okay, that went a lot quicker than I expected it to. Okay. I guess that's good. Ha. Okay, well that's oh come on. 2,110 will give me 52,750. Wow, the exchange rate on that is garbage. Right, well, seeing as the STRV is back, might as well go for it. Let me just check. I should never do this, but I always do because I'm a knob. 61.99 it was. 61.43 it's gone down by, so about by 0.5. 0.56. Right, so I'm going to have to do, at the very least, my HP's worth of damage in order, I guess, to break even. I know that there is a mod that you can install that will tell you the average amount that you have to do in order to break even on the Mark of Excellence, but I don't have it. Now, getting high caliber would be a good one as well. But if I remember correctly, that is deal... What was it? I don't remember what it was, but it's something of you need to deal so much damage, deal more than the average HP in a battle. I don't remember what it was. Okay, this is a better map for TDs. I prefer the other side though, because I can find better spots to camp. And yes, in this game you have to camp with these tanks. Oh, I've only just noticed what time it is. Holy crap. Here we go. Let's start the battle. I think that rock would be a good point for me. Let's see what that's going to be like. Oh, someone else is going to take it, isn't he? If he's going to push me out, I'm going to be angry. Okay. Not doing what I said I would. Oh. Not at all what I wanted to do. I didn't want to knock a tree down because there is artillery. And I would have alerted them to it. If they saw it, at the very least. The chat is already raging right there. FU T34. Oh, nice juicy target right there. That went way over. You arsewipe. And those guys aren't in a good spot for me. I'm going to have to move just ever so slightly. So I know I've got 6 cents on this tank, which is good. So if I get spotted, I can get out of fortress mode and back out, as long as I don't get net firing squad on me. IS-6B is coming down on the left flank. Oh. A Bison C-45. Another French tank. That standard B has disappeared. He's going to disappear behind the crest of that hill. Come on. Where's that IS-6? He's just outside of my range and I wouldn't be able to hit him if I wanted to. Which is a shame. Okay, 2 to naught. That's good. Good start. But it could still swing either way. Because there's a lot of guys that we can't see. A lot of them are still hiding. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A lot of them are coming down there. Some of them are outside of my range. That Bison still is inside of my radio range, so I would be able to see him. Or at least my effective spotting range. There's the IS-6. Yeah, those hills are going to be really, really troublesome for me. God, I wouldn't be surprised if we win this that I wouldn't do anything. I mean, I've had multiple games like that. But at least it was a victory. Now I wish I was an artillery because they are mostly grouped up. That would have been a good hit for me. Because there is one badge in artillery that I always try to get, which is called Bombardier. That one I do remember because I've been trying for months to try and get it. Is kill 2 tanks simultaneously using 1 shell while driving an SPG, so an artillery. Come on. Because for those of you who don't know, SPG stands for self-propelled gun. There, thank you very much. So that's not 0 damage dealt. I've dealt. Uh-oh. That's what I was worried about. Whoa. Well, was fun while it lasted. Next. I'm just going to have to keep going because this is not going well. I wish it would go a little bit better, but this game is always RNG hell. Absolute RNG hell. So, I was going to use this tank before my STRV got back out of battle, so let's just roll with it. I shouldn't really be drinking these, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine. Maybe that's why my sleeping schedule is so out of whack. Even though normal coffee, I can drink multiple of those a day. But it wouldn't keep me awake. Is what I was trying. Was what I was trying to say. Was what I was trying to say. And these, it might be something else that's in there that's keeping me awake, but I don't know. I've never really had that issue. I've always been a night owl. Ooh, they got a Mauerbrecher and a VK101P. Seems like the VK101P everybody loves to play. I hate it. I try to get through that thing as soon as possible. It's not a capture the flag. I'm going right. Now this thing is not quick. It's quicker than the previous ones in the line. But yeah, this one is better for taking damage or for blocking damage. With this one, as long as I play my cards right and stay behind the crest of the hill and just keep my turret above it, without showcasing anything else, it can bounce a lot of shots. When this one came out, they've nerfed it a little bit. When this one came out, if you were facing one of these, it was a nightmare. And there was another one, the T26E4, which my friend Pyro has gotten. He's able to play it well nowadays. That one is still a nightmare to try and get through. OBJ2748. So that's Russian. Any OBJ tank out there is either going to be Russian or Chinese. Oh, T44. Of course, gold shells. No surprise there. One of my tracks is damaged. My engine's out. Oh my god, I'm getting plowed. Oh dear. And here goes me. Yep, there we go. 2 shots in. And I got absolutely slaughtered. Right, so apparently I spotted that LT-432. And I'm the first one to die. Great. So if anyone wants to rage, they know who to go to, because even outside of a game, people will send you just like toxic messages. Just DM you toxic messages, which is why I never pay attention to the chat. I really never do. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. It says versatile heavy tank. That can adapt to any combat situations. Well, not when I'm driving it. That's for bloody sure. So that's 2 tanks that are still in a battle. Okay. I want to like the motion, but I just can't. It's slow. The turning speed on it is absolute rubbish. Tough choice. Let's just go for my Jack Tiger again. If I can get a decent map, I can do pretty well with this tank. Oh, and my STRVS1 is back now. If I remember correctly, I did even worse in that game than I did. Yeah, much worse. I did just under 500 damage in the battle before this. And now I've done 350, which means I've gone even further down in rating, so I'm back down to 60 points something. But one of my challenges was to try and get this one up. And this one, at least, when it gets destroyed, it always ends up break even or more money, because this is a premium tank, so it's got 50% extra credits per battle. And I've added the extra 50 credits personal reserve. So I just hope I can make a decent amount of money with this tank. Now this is the thing, if you want to make good money, I'd have played the lower tiers over and over and over again, because most of the time you won't lose any, even if you just do a bog standard like neutral game. But in the higher tiers, if you want to make good money, get a premium tank, and if you're lucky, if you have them, put a 50% personal reserve on for credits for an hour, which is one of the ones I got on. And I've also got a... What's this map? Oh, now I recognize it. I couldn't tell which one this was for a second there. But what I was going to say, also, if you can... Sometimes during events you can get premium days, which will also give you extra credits. So basically you got 3 days. I've got 3 days of a premium account for 8 years of service. I've basically owned this game for 8 years. And yeah, sometimes, as long as you got the premium days, I could say play it. Outside of that, unless you're a good player and you enjoy it, I wouldn't, personally, unless I'm playing with someone. But on my own, I wouldn't. So I think I'll just make the best of the premium days that I've got. To get the extra money, because the higher you go in tier, the more expensive the tanks get, and not by a small margin either. I think one of the tanks that I want to get costs like 3.8 million, which is a third of the amount of money that I've got, and it took me a long time to get that amount of money. Okay, I think that bush might be a good area as long as I can get there without getting killed. Seems like second-hand captain is gonna camp in this bush. You're a medium. You're an ST8. ST8-1 players usually play that tank as a sniper. Now, if only there was like a seasonal event on, because there was a game mode. It was called Frontline, where if you had tier 8 tanks and above, you could keep playing as long as the match was going. You didn't have to back out, choose a different tank, and basically start a whole new game. With Frontline, you could keep going, and so basically the map was 9 times as big, because it was a 3x3 square. So basically, if you count the standard mini-map, you would count 1, 2, 1, 2 up top. 3 regions side and top. If you were on the attacking side, you would try to capture these zones to get more respawn zones, while the defending team would try to push you back, because at the end there's 5 like main artillery guns, like huge ones, that you have to destroy. You have to destroy 3 of them to win the game. and they try and push you back until the timer runs out, and you have to try and push forwards. The more zones you capture, the more time is added to it. There will sometimes also be like overtime, or basically like what you would call... what's the football term for... like injury time? I don't know what it's called. Anyone in the chat who knows that would probably be able to tell me. But yeah, that game mode was pretty fun because you could just... as long as you had tier 8 and higher tanks, you could go up. And the further along you went, at least in the attacking zone, if you captured the second zone, it would unlock the tier 9s. So if you just kept bottled up in the first zone as the attackers, you can only play the tier 8s. Same thing for the opposition. If you unlock a zone, the defenders also can use their rank up tanks. So it is a bit of a balancing act, but it is a very fun game mode. Okay, that guy is not in a good spot. He is right out in the open. Why did that shot dip into the floor? Oh, that's a piss take. Oh, they're going to flank me at any moment right now. Oh, Christ. Only half of our team's left. Oh, I am screwed here. I am well screwed. Look at that. I'm the only one here. Well, I can pretty much consider this game a bust. I mean, I don't know if I've been spotted, but... okay, so my Carnarvon battle was a defeat. Surprise, surprise. Okay, that's a good hit, but I think I'm going to be spotted. Yeah, I've been spotted now. There's 1 to 2 second delay as to when the alert comes to when... so as to when you've actually been spotted. It's like 1 or 2 seconds. Oh, Christ, someone's definitely up. Uh-oh. Now I'm screwed. Oh, I was on fire. Okay, GG. He put me on fire and killed me. But, damage-wise, that's exactly what I want. More than the HP on my vehicle. What is also counted is the assist damage. As long as I can balance those two out, then my tank will go up in rating for the Mark of Excellence. Which is what I want. I don't want to go down. I want to go up. Yeah, it's going to take a while. So my Carnarvon's back. Seems like my Jack Tiger... No, wait. I quit using my Jack Tiger, so I can actually grab that one. I'm not even going to bother with my Carnarvon. I'll play that one at some point, but not tonight. It does good damage, has good penetration, but I need to learn that one properly. Now, I could use my tier 10 tank destroyer. Problem is, with that, it is extremely expensive. If your tank gets destroyed, no matter if it was a good game, or if you did a lot of damage or kills, and you get a decent amount of money for it, you might be lucky if you break even. That's the gist of it. Even if you have the most excellent game, but you die, break even is all you can aim for, not profit. Even if it's like 1,000 extra profit, I don't call that profit. Paris. I don't call less than 10,000 income profit. I call that break even. Okay, so it's not I capture the flag. This is where if I go down into the bridge zone where they usually go, then they're not going to be there. So I'm going to do what I usually do, is try and sit at the end of this avenue or boulevard or whatever they call it in Paris, and see if I can snipe them through here. Sometimes I can actually get pretty lucky, but somehow I get the feeling it's not going to be this time. Especially not if I knock that down. Because I can't actually spot them all the way from the back, from back there. There's like a very narrow area that I can shoot through. Oh, someone's taking a shot. Yep, okay, someone's out there. I hate it when that happens. Clong, AMX. Oh, Scorpion G. Yeah, GG there. Those, like I said earlier in one of the previous battles, I think it was, I don't remember, El Haluf. The Scorpions are not that big of an issue. The Scorpion Gs, the ones I'm facing right now, they are. Those are the premium Scorpions. And they deal a shitload of damage. High penetration, high damage, high speed. Not high health or high armor, but everything else. Whew. It's always a bonus if you can kill any of them. At any point. If anyone kills a Scorpion G, everybody will say, well done. Very well done. Because they want to get rid of them as soon as possible. Because they are extremely dangerous tank destroyers. And I have no idea why that LT-432 bounced my shot, because I hit him square in his side. This is what I hate about this game, because I could see where the shell went. It should have hit him, or at least destroyed one of his tracks, and all it did was bounce. So, yeah. That's one thing that always frustrates me to no end, is when that RNG is just there to screw with you. There's a T95. I mean, I could have recognized it from here, but I was just trying to be sure. Okay, so that LT-432 is still there. I'm betting that Scorpion G is still out there, but you know what? Live live on the edge. Oh no. Okay, that's a normal Scorpion. He's moved off. But where's the Scorpion G? He's either over... Oh, there's the E50. So there is someone behind there. Okay, he's behind the building. Now, showing the square side of my tank is not a good idea. Oh, hello, 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 hello. 613. Nice. Look at that. Whoa, what was that? Jack Tiger. Oh, my twin. That was my twin. And I'm pretty sure he's got the same gun as I do, so yeah. That's not great. And of course there's no one spotting there, so I'm backed into a corner right now. Okay, that Scorpion shouldn't be able... Nah, he won't be able to hit me. Okay, if I hold right mouse, I can basically hold the gun where it is. BC uninstall, yeah, that's what I mean about this community. It is toxic as hell. Come on. Come on. Boom! Bastard! Now that was a stupid move, mate. You should have gone the other way. So that Jack Tiger's still there. Unless he's moved off. I doubt it though, because the E50 has got better concealment than it, and the Jack Tiger is very heavy. So it can't move that quick. Because it's basically the tank that I'm driving. It's the exact same tank. I mean, I do have camouflage netting on mine, which increases my concealment if I'm stationary. Which means that the other guy will probably have done the same. I think most of this is... What's that? Ah, okay, this is the 4200 one. Okay. Yeah, I know I've been spotted. Renegade. Oh! There's my twin again. Medical assistance not required. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to stick around this corner because at some point these guys are just gonna come down. Oh! Never mind. Never mind. That didn't go so well. Okay. Let's see if my STRV is back. It should be. It's been a while. It is back. Okay, so I did get 5 for effect, so it should have gone up in rating. It was at 61.43. I'm pretty sure I went down the last game. So I might have just broken even and gone back to 61.43. I would be very surprised if I'm further up. Oh, pfft, nowhere near. Nowhere near. I'm 60.8. So, yeah, yikes. That second game basically just completely killed my rating. Completely killed it. Okay. Oh. Don't know what it is, but exhaustion just kicked in. Okay, you know what? I said I was going to do until my reserves ran out. But right now, oh, exhaustion is just really kicking in. Oh, man. Oh. So, I think I'll just do... Okay. I'll have to check that at some other point. I think I'll play one more game with my STRVS1. Let's hope I can get a decent one and then hit the sack, because it is 3 AM and I thought I would be able to go for a little bit longer, but if I keep going, I might just fall asleep on stream, and that's not going to be good for either of us. Okay, the countdown stopped. I was going to say that. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, well, I know where I'm going. Let's just see if we can actually just do something decent. And maybe I should try and hit the tank's ammo storage. It's always random if you hit completely through it. Good luck, have fun, and never pay wargaming. Okay, that's someone who says he likes the game, but he has a gripe with the microtransactions. I mean, it is a free game. What do you expect? Free games sometimes need to have microtransactions in order to make an income and keep going. I mean, certain types of, like monthly payout games that have microtransactions. Piss off. Just literally just piss off. What I mostly hate in games is loot crates. Those are the worst. Because most of the time you can get items from loot crates that you can also get for free. I don't remember which game it was, but a friend of mine, I think it was Fortnite, was playing Fortnite or PUBG. I don't remember which game it was. But he got a loot crate that had an item in it, which he could have bought for zero. Why give you a loot crate that you need, especially one that you have to grind for, and then give you something in there that's already for free as standard? I mean, what kind of moronic kind of achievement is that? Oh, bollocks. I mean, EA does it the best. Just cocking about with loot crates. There's just no other word for it. EA and loot crates, it's just like this. Ah, bugger. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, that is a completely new tank. I've never seen that one before. M2Y. What? What nationality is that tank? Good grief, that's another tank that I'm gonna have to write down as that I need to kill. That way overshot it, even though my reticule is green. Lovely. Okay, he hasn't seen me. Don't move. Hit the rock. Okay, there goes my accuracy rating. Might as well keep trying. If you miss once, there's no point in trying to keep your accuracy up. Okay, he's gonna move off. Super Chaffee behind the hill. Panther M10 is there, but I can't see him. Okay, he's coming around, I think, or not. He is, though. Okay, if I can get 2 more shots like that, then I can break even, I think. And of course he has to go hidden. Surprise, surprise. The enemy always hides it in themselves so easily, whereas we always get spotted straight off the bat. Ah! Well, he's dead. I didn't even get an assist damage for it. Okay, T-28 is coming down. Buildings are in the way, but he'll come into view soon enough. Yep, see what I mean? That's where that's the only place the artillery can go. That's where I was. On that side, that's the only place you can go. On this side, you have to go there, like this guy is doing. That's the only thing that you can do. That's the only chance that you might have. Okay, I'm gonna have to move. Okay, he's behind the rocks, I think. Ah, spotted now. He's going to see me. There we go. Okay, Scorpion's down. Panther's behind there, so he's not an issue. He is, though. Oh, okay. He doesn't really have high penetration, it seems, so I can actually take this guy out. Easily. I've actually bounced a shot with this tank. That's a new thing. Sweet. Ah, he's gonna, yeah. Seems like we're doing well in this game. Oh, I'm gonna get surrounded any second now. Well, we basically got them surrounded, so as long as I can maneuver myself... Oh, that's an 87. Okay, he better not be facing me, because then there's nothing I can do. Because the armor on that thing is very... Oh, Christ. Oh, what? Oh, there's a T-28, duh. Okay, come on. Stay in view, stay in view. Okay, he's tracked. That's some damage. Now, this is a much better game for me. Oh, no, you don't. I hate those Skodas. Come on. Why did he go hidden there? Uh-oh. Oh, he's not aiming for me. Good. Did I track him? I think I did. Anyone is in front of him, they're going to have a tough time trying to penetrate that bastard. Uh-oh. SU 100Y. Now, those guys... Oh, shit biscuits. Okay, there's no way they're going to pull this back. There's only 2 of them left. Oh, he's aiming at me, the bastard. Oh yeah, he's dead. Gotcha. Sometimes the smallest angle is all you need. Now let's see if I can finish on a high note. Okay, that guy's down. 2 kills, 3,000 damage. I'll take it. Victory! That was a good match. And you get it at the end. Ah, well, at least I finished on a high note. That was great. That was absolutely perfect. 3,000 damage and 7,900 assist on fjords. No way in hell have I ever done that on fjords. Wow. Nice. Mastery first class. 5 for effect and bruiser. Nice. So what is this? Purchase the improved pass. What is Rain of Stone? Oh, it's a style. Okay, so it's a paint job. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. Oh, I actually got my daily. 4,500 basic. I actually did it. I actually finished my dailies. Oh, that is incredible. Okay, that was went much better than I thought it would. Sweet. Okay. Nice. There we go. 124,000 cash. That's what I want. That's what I want. Ha. Okay. Just before I leave, what was the rating on this guy? Boom. Went up by 1.6. I'll take it. I'll take it. So, as long as I can do battles like that, I can get my mark of excellence pretty easily. I wish I was getting those games all along, but I wasn't. But that will do me. Oh, man. But yeah, I am going to end it there because my eyes are starting to... Well, my eyelids are starting to droop. Whew. Okay, I thought it was going to be Rage, but it was more fun than it was Rage. I will probably continue playing this again. At least for a while, and then take another sabbatical because I know how it goes with this game. I'll play it for a couple of months, don't play it for 2 years, then play it for another couple of months and not play it for 2 years. That's usually how it goes. But yeah, I hope everybody who's been watching me up until this point has enjoyed it. I certainly have. Mostly I've enjoyed talking to you guys. Yeah, if you want to see more of this content, be sure to leave a message. I will certainly read them. If you want me to play anything else or have suggestions, feel free to tell me whatever you want to see. Sorry for if my voice is breaking or my sentences are breaking. Like I said, I am getting tired, so that's why I'm gonna cut it a bit shorter than what I was planning on to. But yeah, I certainly hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I enjoyed talking to you guys. I enjoyed playing the game again. Finished on a high note. So let's see if there's anyone I might be able to raid you guys out to. That way we can give another streamer some support. Let's have a look. Do you know what? Let's look for another play for someone else who's doing World of Tanks as well. Let's have a look. Wow, it seems like a lot of people out there who aren't English. Okay, I think this guy gets it. So, let's see, what was it? Slash raid. Let's see if this works. There we go. Okay. Right, well, as I said, thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you in the next stream. Might be another World of Tanks stream. Might not be. Might be something different. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow evening, but I will definitely be streaming over the weekend. This time, I definitely will. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank for all of the support that you've shown me up until this point. It means a lot to me. It just gives me the motivation to keep going. Sorry, my sentences are breaking apart. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Peace out.